to go live, guys. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the San Pluto Show. We have an amazing show. Again, usually we do a show about music, but today I am 100% in on every year. I think I'm going to be doing a show about the report PornHub releases every year as far as what people are watching, what categories are the most popular, what the world is watching across in Turkey, what everybody's watching. So this show is going to be dedicated about a report that is released every year from PornHub. We got an amazing group of panelists today that we're going to be talking about porn about. We're not watching no video, so hopefully nobody's expecting to get any of that. Again, for YouTube purposes, this stream is also for educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. Is that me, Garland?
It's not me.
But this stream is for educational purposes only. We got some ways that you're gonna be able to engage in the chat, whether you wanna ask the panelists a question or if you wanna be a part of a quiz. Is that me? Is that me?
It's not me. Ladies, make sure your phones are turned down.
Yes.
Okay. Damn, is that me? It's always me.
Anzai always does it.
Is it me? I'm always the one that leaves the stream open.
Turned it off.
I think it's yours. No.
Oh.
We
Yo,
found out.
top shelf Mexican in the house. What's up?
Listen, we're about to have a
bad,
great day today. I'm going to introduce my panelists as we review the first half. Now, let me just give you a run of show before they come in. Look, what we're going to be talking about initially for the first portion with these panelists that I'm about to introduce you right now, it's going to be, of course, them introducing themselves, the top searches and the most searched porn stars, traffic and time spent on the site, popular categories, and of course, gay searches and porn stars. We're gonna be talking about all of that today with our amazing panelists. Bring them in, Garland. We got Crystal Porcelain Dolls here, E is here, and we have Jade is here. Everybody say hello to them in the chat as well. Just to get straight to it, guys, Galen also mentioned something that you can say, but again, I want you to introduce yourselves or just simply tell us what you're excited to learn or interesting to maybe hear about in this report that we're about to review here shortly. We can start with Ms. Porcelain Doll.
Hello, I'm Porcelain Doll. I'm a cosplayer and a makeup artist here in SA, Texas. I don't really watch PornHub, so I'm pretty excited to hear what it is. So I do have OnlyFans. I am more of a hands-on more than a watcher. So.
Okay.
What exactly does that mean?
Can we get an example?
Well,
There it is.
I'm pretty excited to see what PornHub has to offer and what everyone has to say about it, because I really don't know, but
This, like I said, this is gonna be one of the most educational shows we've ever done on the San
super
Pluto Show.
educational.
I'm ready to do this.
Excited.
Thank you for being here as well.
Yeah.
E, what up?
Hey, I'm E Nasty. I'm a local poet, graphic designer here in San Antonio, Texas. I'm excited to learn what are the most popular searches. Unfortunately, or fortunately, actually, I like PornHub. There's some, I like to watch. I like to learn a little thing here and there. You say it's for educational purpose. PornHub, I do learn a lot of things from there.
Oh shit, that's what's up. Shout out to PornHub. All right, and Jade, please introduce yourself as well.
Hi everyone, I'm Jade. I am a freelance model, and I like to look at other sites besides PornHub.
Okay.
They got that X&X and the RedTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Internet.
Yeah,
Okay.
because what if we don't watch Pornhub?
Oh,
But you know what's crazy? That is a valid question, and thanks for bringing that up.
Yes.
But I don't know if anybody releases an extensive report like PornHub does.
Yes,
This
that's
is crazy.
true.
No, that's
120
very true.
pages.
That's very true.
But I'm sorry, continue, Jay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm an esthetician, and I'm actually from the West Coast. Been out here for a little bit.
West
Okay.
Coast?
Shout out West
Excited to
Coast
be
in the
here.
building.
Yes, West Coast.
Listen, well, again, everybody say hi to our amazing first half panelists. Galen, go tell us something that you're wanting to learn about the report as well, Galen. I want to hear what Galen has to say as well.
I want to hear what is the weirdest search from a particular state. Because we have it broken down. So there is search done by state. And so I want to see what state we kind of feel is like the dirtiest, you know, when it looks at stuff. And I look at X videos, by the way. That's my site. I'm not on Pornhub.
My man said, "Hey, I hate commercials. X videos, baby."
Yo, and they got this preview too. You swipe your finger over and you can preview the next video.
He said the
All porn
preview.
sites
Is it worth
has
it
a
or not?
preview.
He said, "Pressing."
All porn sites have preview. Don't advertise just that.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one. Okay, my man said the. Okay, let's go. Okay, all right, for real. But
Hey, I'm single. You married, so you
That's
know,
true. That's true.
Which
But
don't mean a lot. But.
well, it actually does. But let me.
Shots fired.
Let me ask you guys something real quick before we even get started. What do you think? What state do you guys think had the craziest search term? Go ahead.
Alabama.
Alabama. One for Alabama.
I think
Crocodiles
Alabama's.
and animals. Yes.
That's what y'all got going on.
I think it was cousins.
Or cousins. Yes, that too.
See, I forgot already.
That one.
Oh shit, was it
I was thinking Oklahoma. About the
Oklahoma?
same thing. About the same range.
Okay, Jay, what do you think the?
Well, it's just funny that she said Alabama because it's like, yeah,
Exactly.
there's some weird stuff out there.
Okay.
Somewhere Midwest.
Somewhere. I'm gonna just say Utah. I don't know why. I'm
Sounds
gonna
weird out there.
It's just
I bet you
Utah-
other people think about
What's
the
in
same thing
Utah?
about Texas.
exactly.
The Mormons.
Nothing.
And a lot of
The Mormons?
Oh,
Yes.
and a lot of buildings that are like just pearl white for whatever reason. Okay.
Goddamn.
Okay, so let's get it. So are you guys ready to get straight to the first category?
Quiz. First quiz.
Oh,
Quiz.
Okay,
Quiz.
so everybody tap in on their phones.
I didn't forget
Okay,
already.
I'm
Look,
on.
we got moving parts. So let me cue up the quiz here.
We're just gonna start off with just to get where everybody's mind is in regards to porn. So we're gonna be asking you guys a quiz. Everybody can play along in the YouTube chat as well. We are queuing that up. I didn't forget what the first questions is already.
So the very first
There it
question
is.
is, what was the #1 most searched term on Pornhub in 2023? MILF, lesbian, Japanese, or amateur?
Ooh, do I have a buzzer?
yeah.
No buzzer. So on your phone,
do.
on your phone, you type that in.
1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever you think you're the.
In the comments?
In the
In the
chat?
comments.
In the comments,
On
yes.
YouTube. On
Did it.
YouTube.
So I'm gonna pause the game real quick because we buzzed through real quick.
I don't know where the comment.
On YouTube. YouTube has a weird. They did some weird stuff when they
My
moved it.
phone just updated last night, all weird and shit. I don't know how it works.
Okay, so they're computing everybody's answers. Did we get the answers through yet?
I
Let's
wasn't
see here.
able to get in there. How do I do this?
Let me see your.
Here.
Wow, you all got it wrong.
No.
It's one. I knew it was
is
one.
it?
MILF.
If
MILF
I
is the
would've got
first
in
one.
there, if I would have got in there, it was one. Yes, it was MILF.
That's
MILF.
like totally 1990s.
Yes. What you mean?
Well,
Mommies,
listen.
mommies never go out of fashion.
That's true. Yeah.
Mommies
Yes.
never go out of fashion.
Yeah. They don't.
Yo, you already know. You already know, Amzai. Hey, broke the code,
It'll be number
motherfucker.
one
Broke the
Let's
code.
go. Let's go. Shout out to Garland.
So everybody keep their phone handy because that's what you do. So that was the first game. So now we're gonna go into the actual numbers.
Let's go into the actual numbers. So again, guys, every year Pornhub releases, they get their statisticians together. They release this amazing report. It was 120 plus pages this year. And we're gonna be going through some of the most interesting things about said report. And we're gonna start off with the most searched terms of 2023. Let's start off at the top really quickly. This is from a global perspective.
That's worldwide.
So this is when people log onto the site and they go straight to the search bar and type in, I want to, you know, this is what this is right here, okay? So from a global perspective, the #1 search term of 2023 was hentai.
Yes.
Yeah, brother.
That's why I picked Japanese.
I probably
because I thought of hentai.
Okay,
That's
okay,
why.
that's
That's
the-
why I picked it.
Okay, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Contributed to those numbers.
So I'm gonna just name off a couple, then we're gonna double back and talk about them. And then second, worldwide, y'all, MILF.
Yes.
Shout out to the MILFs as well.
I'm a MILF.
Shout
am
out to
too.
MILFs.
Shout out to me.
Wait, okay, so how many people have kids up there?
Me.
Okay. Any grandmas?
No.
Oh, were you asking me as well? I'm tripping.
You would be a DILF. You would be a
DILF.
DILF.
And that, you know what? That's somewhere in the report. I saw that, by the way. We'll talk about that in a bit.
For the grandmas, wouldn't that be like mature?
That'd be a GILF.
Oh, okay.
Look at shout out to Colin with the turn.
God damn it.
Damn.
I hope my mama ain't watching this.
Listen, then coming in third worldwide was lesbian. Coming in fourth worldwide was Japanese. And I always have a problem saying I don't know how do you pronounce this
Penne.
fourth? Penne.
Penne.
Okay, so we got
Pinoy?
Penne.
Like the pasta?
Are the actual Filipinos?
That's what it says. Yeah.
It's Pinoy.
It's Pinoy.
Pinoy. Pinoy for
Well, this
Filipinos.
is Pina.
They have another one. It's two different categories. So I saw the word that you saw, you
Okay.
said, and then there's this one as well.
Gotcha.
So that's coming in the top 5, and then of course 6 is global perspective, anal.
Ew.
She said. And it was this. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 is Asian. 8 is Latina.
Shout out San Antonio.
9 is big ass, and then coming up with the 10th spot is stepmom. From a global perspective.
That's so crazy.
So when y'all look at this top 10, and we're gonna go to the bottom 10 in here in a second, or the bottom 5 in a second, but top 10, we got hentai, MILF, lesbian, Japanese, Penne, anal, Asian, Latina, big ass, and stepmom, rounding out the top 10 worldwide. When y'all hear them, are you surprised about these global searches? Or is that kind of light up with maybe perception-wise for you?
So at least for hentai, it wasn't a surprise for me. One, that's why I do a lot of my graphic designs. I'm
Okay.
pretty dirty when I draw my shit.
Okay.
And
She do be.
Oh, you're a designer? That's cool. Like, you're an artist? That's
Yeah, you gotta check it out. Gotta
awesome.
check it out.
That's
Good too. She's
talent.
actually amazing.
That's hard to do. That's really good talent. I
I'll
wish
be
I had
drawing
that.
some girls nibbling on some dick.
Yeah,
There it is.
that's what I'm talking
Y'all check
about.
her out.
I definitely think hentai, especially since it's becoming more, cartoons are becoming more common here in America.
Okay.
Just like Japan and China and Korea and the Philippines, it's starting to transfer here. So of course, that's why porn exists, because men and women like to imagine
Right.
while they have their whatever. And hentai is something that you can imagine and never like get, disappointed. You'll never get disappointed because you're watching something that looks good, the colors are good, there's a storyline behind it. Like,
Yes. They can get kind of wild though with the train scenes. I'm like, damn,
You
y'all
mean like
just,
the tentacle scenes?
yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, dang, why is everything about people in trains getting fucking, like, what's up with the trains, man?
If-
When I say train, I mean like subway stations, like
Yeah.
shit like that. What's with the, okay, go
If
ahead.
anybody wants to test their, I guess, pleasure, you can definitely watch this really soft porn. It's
Okay.
called,
Oh
soft porn
shit,
is
she got
called,
recommendations.
soft porn is called ichi. And I like food, so this one's called Food Wars. And so you know when you eat food,
Okay.
sometimes it's so good, it's orgasmic. Like you're like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they made this anime show based on a chef who makes really good food,
Wow.
but every time they take a bite,
Okay.
the scenes burst into like food orgasmic. So they're naked and the sauces are everywhere.
So
and
wait,
they're-
what?
That is lit.
Is it anime though?
It's anime.
Anime.
So it's called
Wow.
Food Wars. You can find it on Netflix, Crunchyroll, Funimation,
Netflix,
Hulu. Like it's everywhere.
Netflix just hit my
So-
car today.
And their eyes go crossed.
They close their eyes. I don't think they have those like it's not too dramatic like
Yeah.
that. But it's
Oh, okay.
dramatic as in like it's sex with food and
Got
it's
it,
great.
yeah.
Have y'all ever had an orgasm or watched somebody and the eyes got crossed?
That was Galen. Yeah, speaking.
I would have to say yes. It happened during one of my trips. It was a special position that they had me in, and I just couldn't help but like
Oh, you
roll
crossed
my
your own
back.
eyes.
Okay, so yeah.
You
Got
can.
it.
You never got fucked so good that y'all crossed your own eyes. Like it's just like.
I got crap on my toes before.
I think that's why it's good it's in the dark though, because it's making strange faces.
Y'all ain't ready for me. I'm sorry.
So usually it's like a toe thing, you know, like eagle claw. Like you just, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! I'm over here, got all excited, hitting the wrong buttons and shit. God damn it! All right, there we go.
Listen,
It's hot in here.
so
We
So
just
that's
getting
what-
into it.
that's what ichi means then. It
Soft
means
porn.
soft. I didn't.
Yes, ichi
I
is
told
soft
you,
porn.
educational
Yeah.
purposes only. Let's go. It makes sense because there's a con called. Was it a
Itchy
fest?
Fiesta.
It's-
Uh-huh.
there it
Here
is.
in San Antonio, Texas.
And is it quarterly or annually?
It's every year.
Every year? Okay.
Annually, yeah. And I believe this year don't mark my words, I think it's in August, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I was a cosplay guest there last year, and I'm gonna be a cosplay guest there this year. They have strippers, they have entertainment there, they have panels, they have special guests or voice actors from different animes that come in. It's a really great time. They have the after rave, so we go and we party after the convention is over.
That's dope.
They have artists there. You should try to get
Have
in
you
there.
been, E? Have you been to one of
you
these?
been to it?
They invited me one time, but I didn't get a chance to go.
So I've been to a lot of anime and ichicons. I just never been a vendor there because a lot of it's like connection and networking, and I just don't have
I know
that
the owner.
yet.
Oh,
I got you in.
shit. Like,
And I don't know if she noticed, but I followed her already. So when she followed me back, I was like inside girling because I love cosplayers. So
That's
I knew
what's
of
up.
her before she came here.
that's what's
Thank
up.
you so much, and I appreciate your art. I wish I can draw. Man, that is a huge talent right there.
Yeah.
I wish I could draw and sing. Those are the two things I wish I could do.
Well, honestly, I mean, if anybody follow Personal Doll on Instagram, I mean, that to me, that's art. The way you kind of,
thank you.
I don't know, do you deem that as like? Because to me, I'm like, damn, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I do
Creative.
special effects makeup, and I also do body art on myself as well. It is very hard. I've been doing it for 15 years.
But she's super talented, though.
Thank you. I was actually gonna do Mystique today, but I was like, man, that takes
That's-
like 6 hours, and I don't know.
Mystique?
That would've been awesome.
Wow.
I would have been fangirling so hard.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I'm a Marvel head too. That'd been insane.
I know I really wanted to do Mystique, but I went to Austin today, so I didn't have enough time to come in and do the 5 hours of makeup. But yeah, so I love Mystique. That's one of my newest cosplays. So I want to do Mystique, like transforming into different cosplayers, like Mystique transforming into Tomb Raider, Mystique turning into Jessica Rabbit,
That's
Mystique turning into like
insane.
different
That's
like
lit.
cosplays, you know. So that's in my mind of what I want to do. So
I
yeah,
like
that's
cosplay more
coming
than
up.
I like anime. I'm just
Yeah.
sorry, but
No,
I like
you're good.
comics more, so definitely
Yeah.
X-Men, Marvel,
I
all that,
love it.
DC.
Yes.
It's
And
really
because have you ever covered one of these type of inventions as a photographer?
As a model, yes.
As a model? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
word,
I did
dope.
Star Wars.
Dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to Star Wars. Shout out to Padme.
Love it. Yeah.
Randomly, I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, so I also painted my body all blue, and I
That's
just
cool.
made the whole costume, everything. So
You made it?
Yes.
Dang, that's badass.
I do a
Wait,
little
I
bit.
can-
Do a little bit of that. So
That's awesome.
the makeup stuff though would be totally. I would love that.
Yeah.
Y'all are
it's
so
fun.
cool.
Yeah, we got the cool gang here.
So cosplaying is so amazing. I never cosplayed myself because you have to have talent to put on makeup. You have to have an eye to figure out how to make that person of an anime become you.
Yes.
So it's acting with makeup artistry and having an eye to create the exact design that you're seeing. That's a talent within itself. And I want one of my dreams is to be able to be so cool with my characters that people like y'all would inspire to like go to cosplays and dress up as them.
Oh,
That's fire.
So fucking
It is
cool.
fun. It is great. And you go to these events and you meet people who have the same similarity, the same interests, you know, and they love cosplaying and they love the same, you know, anime or comic or video game, and you just interact with amazing people. And
Right.
it's really fun. It's a great experience.
Can I ask
If you've never
one
been to a con.
question?
Go ahead, and then we're gonna go to the bottom 10. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
In y'all's, and y'all don't maybe it doesn't have to be personal, but what do y'all think on, since y'all are cosplayers, does that ever go towards like the bedroom? Does that ever help
No,
y'all within the bedroom? or-
Because my cosplays are too expensive. I can't get cum on my outfit. There is no cum.
The whole time that she was talking about it,
said we
I
gotta
was
take this shit to the
thinking
cleaners.
outfits,
And then my wigs.
you know, dressing
no,
up.
no. And
Not
there's no
happening.
hair pulling. There is no hair pulling on this wig. No,
Right.
no, sir.
I mean, it
Not
makes sense
just the
cost-wise.
outfit, though.
Unless they're
Just the
gonna
outfit.
pay for it afterwards, and they're like, "Here, I'll buy you another wig because I destroyed yours," and I'm like,
Oh,
"Okay,
okay.
that's cool."
That's fair, because I know wigs are expensive. So rounding out the bottom 10, Galen, we going to the next question, or should I
No,
continue?
let's go to the next. We'll round out about it, Tim.
Okay, so the bottom 10, so coming in dead last again in this particular worldwide most searched terms on Pornhub, we got mature, animation, black, Korean, Indian, trans,
And cosplay.
cosplay, amateur, POV, and femboy. That rounds about the bottom 10 as far as like some of the more least popular terms right now. Again, mature, animation, black, Korean, Indian, trans, cosplay, amateur, POV, and femboy. I mean, what do you think about the bottom 10? Let's start with Jade first this time when you're thinking about the bottom 10 as far
with
as
the
most
mature, like I was saying, wouldn't that be like just more older women, or is that the whole guilt thing? I learned that right now.
That's true.
It's probably more older.
Older? Okay.
Yes.
I thought that was actually on the rise.
You know what? It actually is. So this is from a global perspective, and this did jump up a significant amount of points because in this report, they had stated that the trends that defined the 2023 was the golden age, what they're dubbing mature searches. So also this grew from on the website over 77% in accordance to like the previous year. So there is it made a gigantic jump from previous years as far as that particular trend.
So it's on the list, but just not popular.
Correct. So
Okay.
if we're rounding about the things that define 2023, it was the golden age, which consists of terms like mature, MILF, and DILF, and granny. Supersize was like number 2, which is like people typing big, bigger, biggest, huge tits, huge cock, huge dildo, massive.
I like natural titties.
That sounds like somebody in Texas. Like, let me just search.
Everything big in Texas.
Let me just search it. So supersized stuff was on the rise. Sex machines was on the rise as well, as far as people looking for stuff that, like, what that says,
Those
like
girlfriends, the robot girlfriends.
all of that, like
They
robots.
have documents about them. They're about $7,000. You know, you could get a man and he will just
I want a
lay
man.
there and take it,
Shit.
not say anything.
She said
I think
lay
you can
there and
girlfriends
take it.
that
Robot
will
men?
just say nice things about you, and then you know
Holy
just
shit.
come.
Becoming
yourself.
robot men?
Yes.
Girl, how
They
much?
have a
You
whole
said 7,000?
document.
I could take my whole paycheck.
$7,000.
I'm single anyway.
Hey, so they have-
Wanted a man my whole life.
So do the robot women talk?
No,
Hey,
no.
Good.
But there are guys out there
Well, at least
that are
they-
getting obsessed with them. Like they have like
No, I know.
full-on relationships. It's kind of weird. But
There was
for
just a,
$7,000, you better do something with that mouth.
There was just there was just a what's the name of that show? Special Unit, Law and Order,
A Law and Order. Okay.
about that, and but it was underage sex dolls,
Oh no.
and there's no law against it. Kind of freaky.
I think
Yeah.
I think that they said that Law and Order episode was actually based on some true
Probably.
A lot of them
statistics,
are.
actually.
But listen, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
On another podcast, actually, they did an interview. One of the journalists, she did an interview with the guy that is one of the founders for PornHub, and they asked him about some of the underage stuff that's going on PornHub because, you know, there's
Yeah.
actual rapes going on. They're not
Yeah.
showing their faces. There's some sex trafficking going on. So
Yeah.
I don't really participate in PornHub.
No. Listen, you know, I did see like an alternative report about a lot of things that they're kind of dealing with as well on the
Yeah.
back end, as far as like all these like unwanted or banned type of uploads that happen on the show as well. You know,
Yeah.
I mean on the website that
Yeah.
that they're trying to like find out ways to deal with. It's too many
It's a
people
lot.
uploading.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say that's a lot of programming. So I know a little bit of it. I'm not a professional. I don't work for it, but I do try to learn a lot about programming and my, you know, how they make websites and codings and stuff. So a lot of it has to be keeping up with the codings and with everything nowadays. It's easy to learn on YouTube.
Yeah, it's constant.
So
Yeah.
people who are advancing themselves, they're going to be able to beat not only PornHub systems, but they're beating bank systems. you
Yeah.
know? So it's just a matter of security within the internet, and it's not.
But they do have the category too for what is it, like immature,
You can search that.
amateur.
Oh, okay. Like
Yeah.
18 and up.
Well, no, just people just making home videos and just putting it up there.
Yeah,
Right.
amateur,
Right.
amateur
Yeah,
and
amateur.
homemade.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
amateur and
gotcha.
homemade.
Not like I know anything about. I was like searching to cook one time, and I typed in homemade, like, and all kind of dirty shit came.
I think you're Jeopardy right here, like $10,000 immature.
Right.
I know
We can do that. We can do that.
Another term that so that was the bottom 10, but now I just want to briefly touch in again the terms that kind of defined the year of 2023, which is again with the golden age of mature porn, supersized, sex machines, and people actually looking things up as far as uniforms. So people were looking up soldiers, female soldier, military
Interesting.
soldier, uniform cosplay. So that was a trend that was seeing a lot of bubbling on the site. And then of course the fifth thing that kind of defined 2023, along with the most popular searches that we just kind of reviewed, was sexual healing. So people were looking up things like therapy. That grew 344%. People typing therapy on Pornhub.
Like they have, like it's a scenario where they do their therapist?
Man,
or what is therapy?
Possibly. It doesn't go into specifics.
I always mute it. I'm like, let's just get to the good
Right,
stuff.
like let me just scroll through. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. All the faking and stuff, the fake moaning. Like, stop.
Just stop it. She's like, I'm like with the
And the
bullshit.
guy's like, yeah, I'm really doing this. No, you're not.
No, you're
She's
not.
totally faking it.
That's why I type in homemade. And she still could be faking it. And she still could be faking it, but still. All right, you want to go to the next question?
Let's go to the next question. So that rounds about terms that define 2023 and some of the top 10 and bottom 10 searches. All right, so the question, guys, you can participate in the chat in YouTube. Who was the most popular porn star on Pornhub in 2023? Was it Riley Reid? Type 1 if it was Riley Reid. Type
I don't know how
2
to
if it was
answer.
Mia Khalifa. Type 3
know
if
her.
it was Lena Rhodes.
Everybody knew her.
Type
Bella
4.
Danger.
Now she's like,
Bella Danger. Only put the numbers in
Only
the
the
chat.
numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I don't know any of
Hurry
them.
up, hurry up. Type the numbers in. Type the numbers in.
You only got a couple of seconds.
I just guess.
I
All I
know-
know is the number 2.
I know 2 from the song.
I don't know names. I don't know these people's names.
Who made a song about her?
That song, he's like, Mia Khalifa.
Oh.
What is
she's,
that?
she's the one that made people who are conservative very angry because when she would make her scene, she's
Yeah.
wearing a hijink earring.
Yes.
I never saw those ones.
Yeah.
So the correct answer, of course, is Garland.
A Bella Danger.
Bella Danger.
I put Lena Rhodes.
I didn't know who she was.
I thought it was number 3.
That girl?
Now we got to go to this next. I want to take a quick deep dive into this when it comes to most searched porn stars and the type of views they got. Bella got 1.8 billion searches
Dang.
on
No, they're saying video views.
excuse me,
Video views.
I'm sorry, video views, which is still a lot. 1.8 billion video views Bella got.
Is she new?
I
What does she
don't
look like?
know.
That's a lot.
Look in the upper.
She new?
It's on there. Look at the screen.
I can't
It's
really
a little
see it.
screenshot. It's a very small picture of her, but and then coming in number 2 was Angela White, and she got 1.2 billion. But it's just a lot of views here. Like that's a lot.
Well, Bella kind of has that like pop singer look to her. Angela, I don't know.
Yeah, she kinda
Eva
like
looks a
Ariana
little too
Grande,
damn young.
God.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
I
do we,
didn't look at the picture earlier.
why do we only have their faces? Because I know no one's just looking at their faces. That's not why they watch
Well,
this.
it's the report. They didn't want to. They want you to go to the site to see her, but the report is really safe. The report is 100% safe.
I just want to see why they're. I know it's not just the face.
What's her last name? I'm just gonna Google her.
What's her, I think it's Bella Danger.
Bella Danger.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let's look at this body. Right
Yeah, I was
here.
like, what?
Okay, they're looking up the bottom, and then the bottom 2 are Ava, Alexis Fox, I think it is.
Oh, she's got
Savannah
that.
Bond,
That picture does
Andrea.
not
I want
match.
to see.
And guess what, guys?
That picture does
Alexis
not match.
Texas made the
Hold up.
bottom 5. I was a
She
sales
did
manager
that.
at a location. She came to rent a car,
Instagram.
and I was like, "Damn!" Everybody knew her except me. I was like, "What are y'all talking about?" Like, oh.
Okay.
Oh.
She's
That's
pretty.
the top one?
Yes.
That's the number 1
That's the
one.
number 1.
Bella
But
Danger's
then
number
that
1.
picture on Google that
Bella's
pops up
body,
of her.
yo, is.
It's not good.
I can see
Is
why.
it-
No, I can see
Oh.
why. It's good.
Okay.
It's fine.
But is it good? But is it good plastic or is it good real?
Good plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, she's.
A little too big though.
Everybody's like,
I
"Who
don't like
cares?"
that BBL. I like natural. I'm
The
a
boobies are
natural.
natural, but the ass is not.
I can't with the BBL.
Let's do a real quick poll. Let's do a poll in the chat. Type if you dig BBLs, put yay in the chat. If you don't like BBLs, put nay in the chat.
BBLs is the plastic butt, right?
Yes, the
Yeah.
diaper butts.
Or
Diaper
excuse me. I think it's
that's
distribution.
hard.
I think it's distribution.
It's distribution of the
So
fat
say
to
you
the
get
butt.
this
but
right here
move
and you're
also.
moving
Look at her
that to the butt.
Oh, you put your fat from your stomach
Yeah,
to
it's
your butt.
distribution.
Like a transfer.
Yeah, that's what BBL is. Yeah, right? Am I correct, the audience?
No.
Okay.
Right there, that's a good view.
I think that's a good view.
Yeah,
I mean,
but the
so it's
See, I'm jealous
technically
right now. Like, share the screen playing with me. No, it's a joke.
It's
So
her,
a BBL is
Instagram.
technically it's not plastic.
But
so
what's a BBL
But,
again?
but
Is
you're,
that the
you're
fat
it's
altering you're altering your body.
But that's a fat transfer. The
Yeah.
BBL is fat to your
your
butt.
butt.
yeah. So
Oh,
say if
okay.
you got here, you want to move, you just move that
And,
there.
and no
Right.
shame to anybody's game. Like I don't have an ass. I would love to get an ass if I didn't have to
It's
go
just
and
that
work
they do
out.
it too extreme.
So, but-
too
There is an
extreme.
extreme piece of it.
Kardashian's butt on
Extreme.
crack.
I'm not mad at it. Do your thing, but I mean, there is people that are going to the back alleys and getting gasoline and paint
Exactly.
shit.
No,
that is
yeah.
so bad.
Don't
I
do
think
that.
you gotta be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? I would say go
over
to a
time
professional.
though, what they're not putting out there over
Yeah.
time though, that the fat is leaking and it just is going away.
Yeah.
Because it's a different fat.
It's
from
diminishing.
what's-
So
And you
they're
gotta
not
get it-
always doing it from their body. They're
What was the singer? What was the singer that just had everything removed?
Oh god.
Black China got
Yeah,
everything. She
she
got a
got everything
reduction.
removed.
She got a reduction, I think.
So why did she do that? Why?
Hold on. Wait.
No, I was answering Gavin's question. It was PornHub that got everything removed, and now they actually have the age verification. It's complicated as fuck.
No, we're talking
Okay.
about BBLs.
Yeah, the BBL.
BBLs.
removal.
Oh, okay.
You're somewhere else.
Got you. Well,
Such a man, not even listening.
Yay or nay for BBLs?
She got it.
I think
Yeah, or nay for
we were gonna
BBLs.
go go into the.
See,
I know
I was gonna
Galen
go.
likes
like,
amateur, but we're actually skipping that, right, Galen?
Who's like amateur? Hold up.
Wait. My bad. I thought you
Wait,
said
wait. What are we going into?
we were gonna do amateur, but do we got amateur in there or no?
Amateur and where?
Amateur porn stars. Do we?
No, I didn't see amateur porn stars.
All right, perfect. So what are we about to get into right now, Galen? What do you think?
One
next
last question though. Is
Oh.
that girl, was she newer?
I think she was actually #1 last year, guys. So, you
So
talking
has she, did she start her career last year?
No, I
No.
think she's been in the game. I think
For a
she's been in the
while.
game. I don't know for how long.
Shit, if
but
only
she's
take
been
a
in
year
the
for
game.
1.8 billion views. Like, damn.
I wonder what
say.
monetarily what that equates to
all right.
on Pornhub.
Next question coming up.
Next question coming up. Next question inbound. On the average, how much time did users spend on Pornhub per visit in 2023? Put your answers in the chat. So if you think it's if you think it's 9 minutes, put the number 1. If you think it's 2 minutes, put the number 50.
No, I'm gonna
Is
change my
this like
answer.
include
If
like
it's
the search, like them
1
like
minute,
searching, or like once they
2:15.
find the
No,
video?
it's on the video. How much time they spend on the video?
On the video. Per visit though. My bad. I'm saying it wrong.
know.
Type 1 for 9 minutes, type
I'm
2 for
saying
15
10.
minutes, type 3 for 12 minutes, or type 4 for 10 minutes. My bad, y'all. So this is like, okay, it's 3 in the morning, blah, blah, blah. How much time did on
I gotta
average?
hurry up and go to work. I say 9 minutes.
9 minutes? Okay, so let's see. Let's see what the answers
I
is.
say 10.
10,
Yeah, I say
yeah.
10's a nice number. Yay!
Oh, so you're trying to change my answer.
That's it. That's because it takes me about that long. Like,
Okay.
I'm like, I don't think
I gotta
it's
say
12
something.
minutes long.
like when I'm in a rush and I gotta get to work, it takes me about 10 minutes. So I'm like, okay.
Let me just say this. If you in the chat right now on YouTube, if you the person that be like on page 300, put yes in the chat.
Me?
If you the person that be like, damn, if you be on that bitch to like page 300, put a
What
yes.
said
in the
yes?
chat.
I
What
be
do you mean
hopping
on- what do you
numbers
mean on
and I
page
do it by
300?
Because when you search it, it'll give you the page numbers at the bottom.
Oh.
And then people be hunting for that perfect video.
Yes.
People would be like on page 489, like or some shit like
Ah, that's
So
me.
one of my strategies is
Oh,
I'll
God.
look through page 1 through 5,
Okay,
and then
we
I
got
start
strategy.
skipping numbers. So after 5, I'll skip to like
I think-
15, right? And then I'll scroll, and I'm like, damn, I still can't find nothing. And so I'll
Yo,
skip
that's-
a few more
she-
pages, and then I'm like, damn, I still. So I'll be
I'll
on
do
300,
page
but I only
3 and then
click like
category.
10.
All right.
Page 3,
All
then
right, Jaden.
category.
You say it again?
I would only go to page 3 and then a category.
And then the category.
Okay,
Be
I'm on
like,
the strategy.
I can't find nothing.
We're
category.
talking strategy right
I'm
now.
already on the category when I'm doing this. Though.
What's your category?
The first one.
What category?
The
though?
popular choice of the first one.
Are you
Popular
wanting her
videos.
to say like what
What category?
What category?
Are you into?
I be watching hentai, and then I go into
Okay.
my categories.
Got you,
and then-
got
okay,
you.
okay,
Oh,
okay,
I see what
okay.
you're saying.
What about you?
Yes.
What about you?
I
Crystal?
don't watch porn. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I stopped watching porn last
If-
year.
okay.
I was like, I feel dirty. This is just not worth it. The whole imagination, being with my partner. It's more, let's just go into the real stuff of it.
Okay.
So,
I don't have a partner, so and I be always
Okay.
busy, and then so I gotta do what I gotta do. My bad.
self-pleasure.
So Crystals, being that you don't watch it, like if you were to be like just to search something on the internet, whether it's softer or whether it's a normal porn, what would the search be? Would it be like a
Good question.
Like whether or even if it's a movie that has nothing to what would it be?
I think I want to be kidnapped
Oh shit.
and going into a warehouse and having forced orgasms in bondage or like a sex machine.
Did somebody say warehouse?
Damn, so she said whoa. Okay,
And
so
there's
that's
a
what it
sex-
is.
But that's never gonna happen. But I have it in my mind.
They made a movie about that like a long time ago. It was like an early '90s movie. I think it was the girl from Clueless.
No.
And she does get
Alicia
kidnapped and stuff.
Silverstone?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
I
I'm
love
gonna say her
Clueless.
name wrong. So yes.
What was the name of the film again?
I
Forgot.
don't
That was a long
remember.
time ago,
But if you
yeah.
just look her up, Alicia Silverstone.
Alicia
Early
Silverstone,
90s
damn.
movie. She
Yeah.
does get kidnapped. Over time, it becomes like sexual and
Yeah.
stuff. And ever since I saw that movie,
Tops,
like when I
hot
was
as
a
hell.
kid, I was like, I want to be kidnapped. Like that sounds like
I
a
wanna get
cool
tied up.
role play.
Yeah, just get
Wow.
tied up and just having forced orgasms
Yeah.
the whole time.
I don't know
yeah.
about being kidnapped and tied up, but I
that's
do
awesome.
like being rubbed. like I want to be a bit choked, grabbed on, slapped, kind of tossed around.
Man, we're gonna have to end this shit.
I like cuffs.
We're gonna have to end this shit. Like I don't know about y'all,
I think
but
the only bondage will be on my wrist and on my feet. That's it. Like I can't
Bondage
be
is a whole
I
nother
like
category
that.
though too.
You said
If
what?
I ever-
Bondage is another
Interesting.
category.
Oh, okay. Is
Yes.
that what I was describing? Was
Okay.
bondage?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
bondage.
okay.
Yeah.
So I think I may like bondage a little bit.
I
more.
made a bondage video somewhere out there. I put a.
I'm gonna have to look for it.
You can't find it. I put my private, star name and stuff. But over time, though, I was like, okay, so what's the safe word? Because this is a lot.
Yeah,
They,
it has to be a safe
Okay.
word, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well-
I think I just want to be kidnapped. And if I ever was kidnapped in real life, I don't know, it might be sexual to me.
Okay. Well,
And
look, let me just say,
I might
thanks
be
for sharing.
manipulative. Okay, you said whatever.
No,
goes.
yeah,
Those are
no,
trigger
thanks for
words,
sharing.
And I'm telling you. Okay.
So,
And
I'm glad they can't see my face in
And
here.
I will manipulate that guy who kidnapped me and be like, yes, and then I would probably.
I wonder if
unalive him and
should we
then
put a
take off.
hotline in the chat? Like, should we? 911. Let me just say this, guys. So earlier we talked about the global perspective on the most searched terms. Now we reached the United States specifically. So coming in at number one of the most searched terms. Again, this is people going to the search bar and typing it. In the United States alone was lesbian. That's number one. Number two is
That's what I
MILF.
was looking up.
And number three is hentai in the United States.
in the USA.
United States, right? And Latina is number 4.
Shout
and,
out San Antonio.
and of course, Ebony, number 5. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't that sound like America?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
sounds
saying?
like America.
Doesn't it sound like America? America.
Hey, you know what? That's
Very diverse.
actually kind of like diverse.
I
If
mean,
you
what
think
I'm
about it.
what I'm saying is like when we look at the map, you know what I'm talking about? Because look at the
Yeah,
South,
yeah.
what the South was searching. You know what I'm saying?
Compared to what we feel.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then of course Asian is the 6th spot in the United States. Big ass is 7.
Hey.
BBC is 8. Threesome is 9,
He said
and
that
of
with
course.
power. BBC.
What is BBC?
Yeah. What is BBC?
It's a.
It's a what?
Wait, no, wait, hold on.
Pause. Time
Time out.
Who asked what BBC was?
Me? What
Who's
is
me?
that? Me?
You asked, and then
I think we all know.
Yeah, we don't know what it is.
all three of y'all don't know what BBC is?
I know what BBC
Oh,
is.
what is
okay.
that?
I'm like,
Do I say it?
yeah, you say it.
It's a big black cock.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that. And I was looking at you.
Okay, she's looking at me.
Oh my God.
That's a category?
Yes.
E has a new category. Oh, yeah, new category.
I did not know this. I'm excited to go home tonight.
He's gonna have carpal tunnel syndrome and shit next week.
Carpal tunnel. That's funny as fuck.
I can't believe y'all didn't know what BBC is.
I did. Well, now I do.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you did.
Can I need
But
this?
I did learn the other terms.
I need to say the 10th number. Coming in number 10, United States was cream pie. United
How
States
does
of
that
America.
work?
How does what work?
Crystal?
A cream pie.
They
Crystal, what
come
do we-
in you, right? That's a cream pie where they come in you.
That's what it.
I
Yes.
have no idea.
Yes. Like what is happening right? Yes.
Oh shit! New Zealand just typed in.
We got New Zealand in here, y'all. Okay. Yeah. That's so. Yes.
Type in your category.
Type in your category.
So when y'all think about
This is really educational.
it is.
Very
I told you.
educational.
For
I didn't know
educational
about the
purposes
BBC.
only.
What
really
kind of videos are you making
That's
though?
as far as I go. Vanilla videos? You didn't just like
Mild.
yeah,
like
mild,
soft.
mild
I mean, I've
soft.
seen porn,
Oh my
but
God.
I don't know. I think I'm too fucked up. And it doesn't really like. It's not that attractive to me.
Okay.
I need like the warehouse.
More central.
Kidnapping.
Okay.
More kidnapping.
I feel like this is an episode of like Black Mirror.
More kidnapping.
Working and bondage and like
And bondage.
the fuck
Damn.
machines with the
Fun,
dildo and it's
She said, "I want to see
and-
this shit in 12K, not 4K."
You know what?
When it's 12K.
You saying the mechanic of a dildo? Like, I want to be kidnapped by these a range of robot males
Yes.
that does whatever I want them to do sexually. That's what I want.
AI revolution. Here we go.
This shit is wild.
So when y'all think about the top 10, right? When y'all think about, again, top 10 was lesbian, MILF, hentai, Latina, ebony, Asian, big ass, BBC, threesome, and cream pie. United States wise, does that fairly, what do y'all think depicts United States as far as a whole for 2023?
Well, I'm American. That depicts me very well.
What was number one? What was number one?
Number one was
Lesbian.
lesbian in the United States.
Oh, okay,
Interesting.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
That's
Maybe-
always hot. So I don't know.
People like everything that they don't
Yeah.
want. Or they can't have. That's what I meant. They can't.
So
have.
the interesting thing about it is like the term, gangbang in America saw a substantial increase of 12 spots in comparison from last year. To me, it's interesting, like these things that are making these jumps as time progresses. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very interesting. So let's reveal the bottom 10 right quick. So coming at the very dead last, and I'm gonna go up from there, was cheating. That was the last thing people were searching. So it was cheating, amateur. I don't know what this is, Goblin.
What is it?
JOI.
Joy? I don't know.
JOI.
Oh wow, I'm learning.
What did
Okay.
it say?
So
Can I answer that?
Yes, answer.
So when I had OnlyFans, a lot of people requested that. And I'm like, what is that? And that's
Okay.
like, people actually hear you like talking like, right.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the.
Like talking to them.
okay,
Like phone sex.
like phone sex.
Oh, okay. Why did they call it that though? That's so
That's-
weird.
What was the term?
It's JOI. It's just an abbreviated
Joy.
version.
Joy.
Jerk. Yeah. Yeah.
Jerk what?
Jerk off instructions. So it's like
Oh,
like point of view,
okay.
somebody telling you, oh, do this, do that, da da da.
Kind of like being dominated through the
Da
phone.
da da.
Being dominated through the phone.
Yeah, but
So you're
yeah.
like, take off your pants.
That. Yes.
Let me
Now put
see
your
that
hand
big
there.
cock of yours.
I don't got
Jerk
one
it off
down
in
there.
front of me right now.
Basically, I didn't know what that meant, y'all. So that's what that means. So that was the third to the last spot. Mature.
What did you do next?
Oh my God,
squirting.
her voice. Did you just hear that?
Jesus.
Hold on, let me mute the music. Say it. What'd you say?
No, don't. No, do
Did
not.
you just hear her voice? She did it so well.
Hey, wifey just tapped
I
in.
saw. Yeah. So believe it or not,
That was so
a ton
good.
of people in the United States. I'm kind of shocked at this one. A ton of people wasn't searching squirting, and they weren't searching thick Latina.
Squirching.
Squirting.
Squirting. They wasn't searching squirting or thick Latina. Like, come on, thick Latina. Come on.
I'm sorry. Those
What
two
are you talking
things
about?
kind of
You're
go
from San Antonio.
together.
You can tell.
Like, you can't have one without. Anyway, let me stop.
And then
Ooh,
people
we
weren't
know what
searching
you
in
like.
America.
Love shit.
Oh,
They weren't searching black
All day.
girl, BBW, public, or Japanese. Those in the United
black girls
States.
getting no love.
Well, but hold
But I
up.
think- but
the
they were
interesting
searching
thing
ebony,
is
though.
ebony is up top, but black girls not.
So
Which is kind
ebony
of crazy.
is more of a category.
What's
like,
ebony?
so
What's
ebony's
the
black.
category? Okay.
So like a category.
Okay.
So to define the difference, a search term is like when they type it in, like a combination of words. I want to see thick Latina or thick ebony or whatever. But a category is like when you go to the site and it's already on the side for you to select it.
That makes sense.
So it's like
Okay.
BBW, ebony, Latina, fucking POV. It's all these different things that are already categorized for you. That's the difference. So they're not like typing a search. So ebony is a popular category, but It says black girl. People wasn't typing black girl in the search bar, basically.
You probably felt wrong doing it.
Yeah.
What about guys? It's all about girls. What about the?
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll
Hey,
get
it's
there.
an inclusive show.
They do got femboy up there though.
With Femboy was
Yeah.
that's like that came in like
In
the
the middle.
number 15th spot. It looks like in America.
And blowjobs up there.
Whether are okay, so I get confused with femboys because there's like a category where it's men who are already transferred as women, and then there's
Quest got the
then
lotion
there's
in the
where
car.
there's a man who has like they have
boobs.
they have the boobs.
That's the boobs
Well,
and the dick.
chat, help us out. We don't know what Femboy is. Tell us in the chat what it is.
What is it?
They'll let us know.
The feminine guy.
But does a guy have tits?
No.
Technically could be depending on how they.
So
Because that's the best of both worlds. Because I mean, you got the tits and the dick. I mean, what more than you? That's awesome.
I watched a couple of those.
You got the tits,
Okay.
the tits going. You got
Help
the
us out,
penis.
chat.
That's number one. That should be number one.
All right, guys.
Curious.
And we'll do another quiz, and then we'll go to the
I was
United
like,
States
it's
map.
kinda hot,
We
but
got-
I don't know.
My favorite part of the
try it.
show is coming up here after this next quiz, guys. We're gonna show the U.S. map, which is like the funniest shit ever, and we're gonna look at some of the states. Well, if you're not from Texas, raise your hand in here.
Not from.
If you're not from Texas, raise your hand.
Yeah. So everybody get ready with their
Yeah.
phones though.
Okay.
everybody get ready on their chat so we can
Don't
hit
forget
this,
the sock.
right?
All right, so we're about to introduce the next quiz, guys. Again, you're typing the number to what you think the correct answer is, and then we're gonna go to the U.S. map afterwards.
So 10 minutes was the last how much time people used Pornhub on average.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, make some noise if you got that right. Okay. I'm telling you, on page 254, you gotta get it, man. Come on.
All right. So next question is.
All right, let's go. Next question, we got it queued up.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Which category
Oh,
was
fun.
unexpectedly popular in 2023 on Pornhub? Unexpectedly popular. Was it type 1 if it was virtual reality?
Yeah, that one's hard.
Type 2 if it was threesome. Type 3
That's what I was
if it was
thinking, like-
romantic. And type 4 if it was
People still
bondage.
recovering from COVID.
Yeah.
Which category was unexpectedly
All right. So I'm
popular?
gonna pause
I'm
the
gonna
game
say
real quick.
bondage.
Romantic.
So go ahead. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Just type the
I
numbers.
feel like
Type the
bondage
numbers.
is like a kind of like MILF. It's a never aging type thing.
I don't know. I
don't know
like,
the answers out of the way.
Because like real bondage, a lot of people just don't really get it, and I feel like in a real bondage community, a lot of people kind of like. I feel like nowadays they don't really see it as safe anymore. I don't know how to
Do you
explain.
know
it.
some
it's
bondage
taboo.
people?
Yeah.
Do you know some bondage people
Yes.
locally? I
yes,
messaged this guy
I
and
do.
I was like, let's
I
do
do.
a bondage shoot.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. But then 3 messages into it, he like sent me a picture of him in his boxers, and I was like,
Ew.
Like, be
Bondage should be
professional.
safe.
Damn.
But I just wanted
Like,
to do a photo
Be
shoot.
professional.
No, bondage should be totally safe
Yes.
at all times. It
Yes.
should never be forced.
I'm
and there
looking
should
for
always-
I'm looking for a bondage person,
Yeah.
so send them my way.
Hey man,
Okay.
hashtag consent in the chat.
Trying to get
Hashtag
tied
consent
up
in the
Yeah.
without the
chat. Damn.
kidnapping.
Yes.
Like
Kidnapping.
consent.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Without the kidnapping.
But I'm not,
Okay.
I'm not saying that no one kidnapped
Say
me.
that
I'm just
for
saying if I
another
had a
time.
significant other, I would love him to pretend to kidnap me. I mean, that's a kink
Yes.
of mine.
Yes.
You know? Like that is
Yeah,
what
that's role playing though. That's role playing. That's role playing.
I do. Role playing.
You're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Okay, so the answer, Gollin, was
The answer is threesome. Which category was unexpectedly popular in 2023 on Porn? Well, this is the thing. You really couldn't have a threesome during COVID. So I think everybody's kind of coming out their shell now, and they're like, oh, let
Right.
me get my freak on.
right.
I would love to know what type of threesome this is.
Oh, 2 guys and
Is
1
this
girl.
is this
Two
an
girls and
MFM
one
or
guy.
an MFF?
See, I just found out what that means yesterday.
What? Say it again.
So, wait, how do you say it again?
MFF.
MFF is
Or
male, female,
MFM.
film, or
Male,
oh,
female.
gotcha.
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
guys, 1 girl, 1 girl, 1 guy, 2 guys.
huh? Devil? No, that's what they call that.
Say what?
So I told you the most educational show ever. I just learned that a devil's threesome is 2 dudes.
I've never heard that before.
That's another term.
Okay, interesting.
We learning today, guys. Okay, most educational show on YouTube right now.
All right.
And these are 2 dudes, and what are these 2 fingers?
Oh,
The clit and the girls?
see, yeah, I'm not. I'm not privy to that
Yeah.
knowledge just yet. I just learned what it
Just
means
flick it.
today.
Yeah.
I just learned.
All right, here's the favorite right
My
here, guys.
favorite part, guys.
This is the United States top reveal searches.
Wow.
I'm sorry, top relative searches. Terms searched more often in each state when compared to all other states.
Texas was creamy.
We do like our bluebell.
All right, so I know we got some people in Cali in here. Cali was Asian stepmom. That was
That's so
That's
specific.
really specific.
so
There's a
specific.
lot of Asian people
Like,
in
why is
California.
it so specific? I don't understand.
My people are wanted. That's why.
Stepmom,
Not a
Asian
mother, but a
stepmom.
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 Got it.
Because they don't want to be blood related.
And who else do we have? I know we got Texas here. We got Cali here. Seattle. Wait,
Where did she just move
all
from?
West Coast. So Arizona, or I'm sorry, California, Arizona. Then I bounced back up to Washington. Then I came here.
okay, so let me pick this. I can actually hold this in my hand. Let
So
me
it says
zoom
car
in.
sex for Arizona, Asian
That was weird.
stepmom.
Yeah.
And then
Car
for
sex.
Washington, sensual sex.
Montana is
Sensual. Okay.
BDSM.
So Montana, they was
That makes sense.
searching BDSM in Montana. But what's going on in Montana? We need to send the National Guard to Montana right now.
I actually knew a guy in
what is
Montana
the
that was
BDSM?
was
What is
into
that?
BDSM.
BDSM
Bondage.
in Montana.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, wait.
They're from-
Bondage.
they're
They
from-
were from Montana, Missoula, Montana.
Interesting.
Interested and loved BDSM.
Because it's not
My cousin
a
lives
density
out
of
there. I'm gonna
humans
ask
there,
her.
right?
It might be the nature. I don't know.
Okay.
That's
I don't
MAGA
know.
country, dude.
I want to
Let's
make sure you're part of the statistics.
take
Amazon,
a.
that's MAGA country.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Two countries.
Big time.
Well, let's talk about North Dakota really quickly. North Dakota was loud, wet sex,
Ooh.
North Dakota.
Loud, wet.
and it's so
sex.
cold there.
Hold up. So that's kind of like this, right?
That's
Why you
very
don't have your
disturbing,
camera
I
on
guess.
doing
Why
that?
don't you have your camera on?
Why you don't have your camera on doing that noise, Galen? Huh?
Because I'm the producer.
You wanna, I want to look at the South really quick, guys. The South, of course, is Texas was creamy. Oklahoma was sex dick, okay?
Sex dick.
Arkansas was ass to mouth, guys.
That's some nasty
Ass
shit.
to mouse
Eat the groceries.
or mouse?
Mouth.
What?
A mouse.
Ass to mouth.
Are you going to bestiality here?
No. Arkansas, send the
they come
National
here,
Guard to
you
Arkansas as well.
What was it for Alabama? We were saying Alabama. What's Alabama shirt?
Remember, I kept saying this word wrong last year, Galen? Alabama is furry.
Fur.
You said
And she said animals.
I did say animals.
What is going on in Alabama, guys?
Yeah.
But they have the furry costumes.
Yo, Kentucky is bouncing boobs.
Okay, that's kind of boring.
Sounds like their state.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Mississippi was furry, and Alabama was fingering myself.
What?
That's what they were searching the most.
They really don't like their men out there. They do not like their men in Alabama, and I can understand why.
Big shout out to Louisiana. It says big black dick in Louisiana. Georgia says ebony solo. And then Florida, you know, Florida's kind of wild.
What's Florida?
Florida is fantasy.
Oh, because of Disney World?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You know, Florida is a culmination of a lot of different. So you got like a lot of New Yorkers. You got a lot of people like from New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Long Island that wind up in Florida. But last year, I think Florida was BBC, if I'm not mistaken. So Florida's
Yes.
weird though in general.
And then Tennessee was, look, we're looking at the South right now, gigantes. So they wanted like maybe a large woman, like taller, bigger, even maybe more cartoon, larger.
Dominated.
Dominated pregnantly.
Yeah.
And then South Carolina was high heels. Come on, South Carolina. That's boring.
No, that
Like
could be some
stilettos?
dominatrix type shit though.
Like you're getting stepped on?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
I
they
would
were-
step on somebody for money,
But this is the most searched terms in.
I guess.
Okay, but let's go to North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina. Bubble butt.
Bubble
Bubble
butt.
butt for North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Yeah, North Carolina. Now,
Maybe because there's not that many women who have big butts there, so the guys fantasize about it.
I gotta do 2 shout outs right now, guys.
Y'all are funny.
I gotta do 2 shout outs. Illinois was eating ass.
Getting
Eating groceries according to them.
Eating groceries.
And then
That's.
Ohio was small dick.
I've never heard that before.
What is that song?
Who did?
Ohio, send the National Guard to Ohio too.
Do you know that song?
Wait, who is small
Small
dick?
dick?
Ohio.
Why? What? So this is
eating
they're
the food like
literally
groceries?
searching
He
this.
never heard that.
Like
in Ohio, they search small penis.
the most. The population of Ohio is mainly searching that
Well,
on
hold on.
Pornhub.
It's terms. It's terms more often in each state when compared to all other states.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is a good call out. So these terms that I'm yelling out for each state is terms searched more often in these states when compared to others. So in Ohio, they were searching small dick.
It's still more than any other state.
Every dick needs love, so.
And then I was talking to Galen about this earlier, guys. Virginia is
come my way.
smoking. I don't understand this.
What's Virginia?
Virginia was smoking.
Smoking like
Smoking.
I don't
like
understand.
smoking while you're fucking?
I don't know.
You're like,
Hey.
That's a thing.
Why they doing this?
That's a thing.
I ride your dick. I would love that. Yeah.
yeah, pumping in their face.
Right.
I don't know if it's like getting head while somebody's smoking. Like I don't
I like
know.
that too. I mean,
Go do your homework later.
Yeah.
I might or chat. Let me know what smoking means. Is it like some like German woman smoking, talking crazy to you? Or
does
like,
our audience know? Do y'all know what smoking is, guys?
They like smoking.
audience.
Do you guys know?
Y'all know what
know.
smoking is?
Smoking.
While they doing their thing or just doing
Like
whatever they
getting head or riding while you're smoking, right?
He's pointing like yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's another category.
Okay, I understand. So, I mean, I get it now. But Virginia is still interesting. Now let's go to the tippy top of the east coast, of the very top. Maine is throuple. What is that?
A throuple? It's like a couple with another person. It's a couple.
It's a threesome basically.
Threesome, but they're couples with another person.
I'm learning. Throuple.
Yo, did you see District of
I get that a
Columbia?
lot. When I go out,
Okay.
I always have couples coming up to me and they're like, "You want to fuck us?" And I'm like, "What?" Like they were swingers.
They don't ever like, hey, you want a throuple?
But get this,
They
they're
never
like
say that?
50 years and older.
Huh?
Like they're 50 years and older.
Okay, that makes sense.
couples that come up to me and they're like, "We're swingers. You want to fuck us?" And I'm like, "Well, how much? Because I'm not doing it for less than $1,000."
Yo, did you see District of Columbia?
Not for free.
Hold on. Got,
I don't just got time to throw away.
had a cash app ready. Got it. What did Galen say? Galen, what did she say?
District of Columbia, big ass cop.
District of Columbia.
Big
What the hell is
ass
that?
cop, like COP or
Big is penis big. Big ass cop.
oh, big ass cop.
Wow. No, cop. COP. Popo. Woo, woo, woo. Pull over.
Okay.
Now Minnesota, tickling was Minnesota. Like, I mean, y'all
Tickling till
searching.
you squirt?
Who's searching tickling on Pornhub? Send the National Guard to them too. Send the National Guard to them.
I
Like,
might be
You know
searching
how
out
it starts
tonight.
off though? You're laughing, you're giggling,
Yeah.
you're tickling,
And then you
you're taking your
tickle, and you
clothes
pee,
off,
and then
you're
you
like,
pee.
Wait, why are we pee?
Because you pee when you get tickles and you're like,
No, you tickle me, I'm gonna hit you in the face. don't fucking tickle me.
that's funny. She said, "Don't tickle me."
And
Got
I
it.
don't know the last. I
People
never
like
start
to
off.
pee on each other, don't they?
I never start off laughing
Like the
during
golden
sex because she may not
showers?
that's
stop.
a category.
Wow.
Yeah,
Category
golden
for 500
showers.
golden
Why
showers.
would you want to get pee
Shout
on
out
you?
to Art.
That's gross.
Who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
R. Kelly, I don't know.
No. Now, who is searching? Yeah, see, I can't get busy with that, but that's just
Taking
me.
the
Do your
boondocks
thing.
out.
Do
He's
y'all do
like,
your thing.
you see P? You say, I see P. I move.
Yeah. Look, y'all do y'all thing, but I'm not going on
no,
Pornhub
no,
searching
no.
like, yeah, piss. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Taking a dump on someone's
I'm
chest.
not doing it. I'm not
I
doing
don't know
that.
about that.
Hot Carl. That's a hot Carl.
that
That
what
is a
it's
hot
called?
Carl.
Not another teen movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a movie buff.
No.
All
That's
right.
gross.
I wouldn't dump on anyone's chest unless they pay me to do
Oh
it.
shit! Educational purposes
Money.
only.
And then I'm like, let's go to Starbucks real quick. And then
Educational purposes only.
She like, as long as y'all paying me,
My
I'm
friend
down.
was making shit videos.
I want to call out
People
2 more
were
states.
having her make the videos.
Like the 2 girls in 1 cup, right?
That's
Yeah.
what
Never
she-
watched that
herself
shit in my life. I've
making
never
it.
watched that shit.
Two girls come on and they're just like pooping in the cup and
You
you
would
start
never.
vacuuming.
You cannot pay me enough.
I'm
to
gonna be
watch
like,
that.
No.
shit out of my face. Get this shit out of my face. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
And then
doing.
the other
I
one
think you would
was.
Spartan kick someone if they did that. That's
Yeah.
when I would definitely kick somebody.
I think the other one was. It was going viral when we were younger. Death by horsecock.
Oh, see, when you do it, yeah, do it. Send the National
Girl
Guard.
was having sex with the fucking horse.
Like,
and the dick was like
y'all doing too much.
Can you imagine? It was probably this big actually.
And they wonder where we're at in America now.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I had to bring those up. I was like, yeah. I remember that. It was
I
like
wanna
a
call out-
toy.
Oh, do you remember that one video when the guy was actually cutting his dick off?
No. No.
He was literally
Educational
cutting his
purposes
dick off.
only, YouTube.
Okay, go
But
ahead.
let-
Sorry.
I want to shout out 3 more states, and then we're gonna move on to the next quiz, right? So way up on the East Coast, was it excuse me, double vaginal was Connecticut. Double vaginal was Connecticut.
So it's like-
I don't know why I did that. My bad.
He's fisting two girls at the same time, like double vaginal.
Yeah,
No,
it's
penetration.
fisting, no, it's 2 penises. 2 penises.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because scissoring is, they would have said, because somebody was looking up scissoring here. I forgot who it was.
2 penises in one
Vagina.
vagina.
One
That's
vajayjay.
impossible.
Connecticut, we gotta send a National Guard. We gotta check on them folks up there.
I don't like their dicks touching.
You don't
And
know.
then,
It's touching.
and then I gotta call out Maryland was glory hole. So they was spending a lot of time.
In Germany.
No, but here.
Glory holes are in Germany. That's where they came from.
But see,
Oh.
glory holes scare me
Yeah.
because you don't know what mouth is on the other side of that glory hole.
No.
Okay.
Is it a mouth to mouth?
Oh, they also do vaginas too. That's where they put It's like
That was a good call out.
restroom or something,
Yeah.
and they put their dick in there.
I've seen
and then
that
the girls will like or the guys will like suck them off.
Yeah,
or,
that's
like,
not. Yeah, I'm not.
Glory holes
But
are
there's
all.
also another term for it.
Okay.
In Germany, it's like a building you go into, and there's holes, and girls have like their legs coming out.
Yeah, that's because glory hole kind of, yeah.
Yeah, and the guys can fuck each girl,
Oh,
whichever
yeah.
girl they want, because they just see a girl, but they don't see her face. They just see legs and her vagina out.
That's another category. I've seen that.
Well, yeah, what is that called?
Yeah,
I
what is
forgot.
that?
I don't know. It just came up in the news feed, and I was like,
He would
let's
say,
check this out.
you said Apple Store? What did you say?
Applesauce?
What? I thought I heard Apple Store.
I can't hear.
But
The
yeah,
Apple Store?
They said apple
It's an
sauce.
app?
I don't know what they said.
You're fucking with us.
They're fucking with us.
They're fucking with
I
us.
forgot what it's called.
All right.
I don't know, but I
Really
saw
popular in
it.
Germany.
I'm so sorry.
I know, I've
Talking
never been to
about.
Germany. But
I'm so, but this, what we just talked about is the state. Again, you can find this report on Pornhub. If you don't want to go to the actual site, just put Pornhub 2023 year in review. And we're about to queue up the last quiz. I'm so sorry, guys.
Not the last, but-
I mean, not the last quiz. I want to shout out Rhode Island for being the most normal state with doggy style. Thank you for being like OG regular doggy style. Rhode Island, baby.
Oh, Rhode Island.
Either
Yes.
that or the women are really ugly and the dudes are like,
Yeah,
here
you
we
know.
go.
No.
Those
I
are
don't
some
think-
paper bags, you know.
Right?
Damn
Put a
it,
flag around
Guyland.
her face and do it for my
Ladies
country.
man.
What was
Okay.
New York? What was New York?
New York was good
Something
question.
grimy.
New York was
Timberlands.
body swap.
I told you.
What is
something
going
grimy.
on?
What's
What
that?
is body swap?
What's that?
Oh, Google it.
I'll Google it. You know
said
what? For
Freaky
next year, we do
Fridays.
need a. For
What do
next
you
year, we need a
mean?
Googler.
Yeah.
We need a Googler next year.
We
We're
need a
gonna
Googler
Google
next year.
Oh, is it like married couples or couples and they swap
swingers?
and they swap partners?
But there was a state that said
Maybe?
swingers.
Swingers?
Swingers was Wisconsin.
Oh wait, I think he has the definition. What's the
What is it?
definition?
Swap bodies.
Hold on.
I'm right. I'm okay. So yeah, it's like they swap bodies. It says here's the title. It says hot stepsister with fine titties body swaps with her stepbrother and fucks his own cock.
Wait, what?
So the daughter is having sex with the
No,
father.
Freaky Friday type stuff.
Freaky Friday.
Oh no, I see what's going on there.
I don't
Oh,
get it.
I see.
What do you mean by Freaky
So
Friday?
when he said the movie, it's like how they switch bodies completely, and then you-
It's like you having sex with yourself. Like me and E switch, and E, you in my body, and
Yeah.
I's in your body, and then we done did it together.
But that's
So
just
makes
regular
sense. I'm so
sex.
confused.
Maybe they do voiceover. They change the voice as well in the.
It sounds like it sounds kind of like not cosplay, but
It's like role playing.
yeah, like
Because
role
I'm like,
playing.
my
It sounds
soul
like role
can't
playing.
go to your body. So,
Right.
like,
Pretend.
Pretend.
it's a it's a mental
got
thing.
it now.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought that you were saying like the daughter would pretend to be like their mom
everybody's
and like
sti-
switch.
Yeah,
like,
so what is it
roles.
again?
It's called body swap.
Yeah, but what was
but
the
it's like
definition?
role play.
It's role play
so
between who?
So I'll pretend to be you, you pretend to be me, and then we're just
having
doing
sex.
it.
Yeah.
And maybe you
Between
pick a
two people
maybe
or,
you
like,
pick a
couples?
character going in. You're like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and you like somebody else. I don't know. Like,
So that means that, wait, so me, if I had a significant other,
Yeah.
I would put a strap on because I'm the guy now.
oh,
And I would fuck him with a strap on.
You know-
Is that what this is?
I like that
but
Good lord.
Saying yes.
I'll be
Yes,
like,
do that.
I'll be like, babe, what size do you want tonight?
But somebody that don't watch
want a
porn,
3 inch or an 8 inch?
somebody that don't watch porn, she know a lot about porn, huh?
oh shit.
I gotta say one thing. Last year there was a state in the Midwest that said the word pegging, which you kind of did, but there's no
Right, yeah.
pegging
Pegging,
here.
yeah.
Belt
They
and the
said there's no
dildo.
pegging here.
Nobody said pegging this year on the states. Interesting. All right, guys. So that was the United States. If you want to look at that report, go look at it. It's very interesting. Or I can fucking send it to you if you want. But let's go to the next
Okay,
quiz.
so
So
we got
get
the
your
next
phones ready.
quiz, and then after this quiz, we're gonna swap
Yes.
porn turb. We're gonna swap the guest out, and then
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Yes.
All right, so this is the 5th quiz right now.
All right, get your
next
phones
one.
ready.
Get
Okay.
your phones ready. Everybody get their phones ready.
Got it. Let's go.
Yay.
Next question is coming. No pun intended.
I was gonna say, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. What was the
Don't
top
hold it.
search term in the gay category on Pornhub in 2023? Was it twink? Was it muscle? Was it daddy?
What's a
or was
twink?
it bear?
Yeah, I think it's a feminine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what a twink is either.
Very feminine. A femboy.
A small
It's a femboy.
dude, very small.
A very
dude.
small statured
And what's a
individual.
bear?
A bear is like a big hairy.
Oh, like the hairy
Big
dude,
hairy dude.
right? Like
Big hairy
a
dude.
lumberjack.
Okay.
It's like a daddy with a lot of hair.
What
Daddy
about
with a lot of
zaddy?
hair.
We're gonna go with yeah.
Where's the zaddy at?
Oh, don't
What
put
was
the
the
don't.
search
Yeah, type
term
the
in
type
the
the
gay
number.
category?
Type the
Okay.
number.
The number.
I
The
feel like
number.
they're more for muscular. I feel like they're more.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if we was live
your
on
daddy?
Facebook, they would have kicked us off.
That's only because my cousin.
We would have been out of there.
So what was the top search term for the gay category on Pornhub 2023? Tweak, muscle, daddy, or bear?
Put the corresponding number. One for twink, 2 for muscle. And yeah, man, I don't know none of
And
these
the
answers.
winner, the winner is
The winner is they're calculating who the winner is and the correct response.
But what would be a daddy though? Like a guy who just flaunts money. He's like, "Fuck me." And he's like throwing.
No,
$100.
I think it's their like they're hairy, right? Is that
No,
what
Harry is bear.
Oh, I don't know.
Who's your daddy?
Daddy, right? I feel like it's someone not only pays, but like how you know how we call a really sustained, comfortable man who's not only like financially secure but takes care of you, right?
What if somebody
we call
searched
them
that?
daddy?
What if somebody searched that and then searched somebody's financially stable, has a house, car?
Yes.
Oh yeah, pays what, baby?
But we
It
call
was-
them daddies, you know?
Because they take care.
They take care. They
Yeah.
take
That's
care.
hilarious. So the answer was daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So got it. We going? Are they staying or
But I'm wondering what does that look like in porn though? That's what I'm asking.
When they're
Oh,
hitting
yeah,
it right and they're taking care of the business, so then you're like, oh,
Oh,
yeah,
daddy.
Okay.
Oh, got it.
Interesting?
And then all those other things.
Yeah.
All those other things.
Yeah.
Galen, are we swapping them out or?
Yeah, we can swap out.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna bring y'all back at the end for a conclusion, but thank you. Make some noise for Porcelain Doll, E, and Jade for helping us out on the first portion. Thank you guys. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the second panelist group, they coming in hot. We coming in hot right now with it. We coming in
Amzar, we're gonna go into world's most viewed categories.
Are we on break?
right now.
Okay.
After, and then another quiz, but world's most viewed categories. Is that
I
cool?
just don't
We're
wanna
gonna
show-
we skipping this
I gotta
or?
go this way because I gotta
Which
go
one?
pee. Oh, okay.
Oh, we can talk about it. Yeah, we can talk about
I
it.
don't want to show my butt too much.
Thank you guys again.
I'm using this.
Huh? Yeah. All right. All right. Woo! Hopefully everybody is having a great. There we go. There we go. Hopefully everybody's having a great time today. It's a very, very cool episode we wanted to do. We do it annually. Again, the San Pluto show is mainly geared towards music, but you know, we're doing something different every day. And if you guys are having a fun time in the chat, please let me know as well, man. We're having a good time. The next portion is about to get crazier, and it's gonna get really exciting too, by the way.
We're going raw.
All right. Woo! Man, it's lit at the night show. Mm-hmm. So you want to recap what we talked about so far, or recapping what we've been talking about earlier, guys. If you're just tuning in, we with the first group, we went over top searches and the most searched porn stars. We didn't do traffic actually. We did popular categories, and mainly we spend a lot of time on the top searches, the categories, and the porn stars. If you're in the chat right now, any shockers? I keep dipping down. I'm sorry. Any shockers that you have as far as what we've been talking about today? Me, it's just the United States map. You know, because last year, again, last year's results was reviewing like the COVID lockdown results basically, and it was kind of very interesting when people were watching. And this year, I'm just glad Texas wasn't panties, because last year Texas was panties. I'm like, that's boring. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Texas for getting their shit together. All right. And Rhode Island. Another thing too, we have one more guest coming through that I want to call out as far as a state was Idaho. Idaho was searching dildo ride, which is interesting. So shout out to Idaho, whatever they got going on in there.
Hey, have Melissa move closer to her mic, please.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she can hear you. Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, hey, scoot up like that again.
Oh, she's funny. Darling. All right, I'm excited for the second piece.
Wait, hold up. Let me come in on this screen.
Make the comment thing smaller too, so we can.
I gotta make it smaller on all of them. I'll do it before I push through.
Okay, appreciate it. All right, cool. Garland, man, how you doing today so far? How has the results been for you, Garland?
I think it's legit, man. This is it's interesting, to say the least.
Right.
So I need to remain a gentleman and a nice young man.
Just be, you know what I'm saying? Just be regular.
Yeah,
there's a whole nother side.
You better be real.
Just keep it real. But like,
damn, Yona looking good. Oh, both of y'all looking good, but Yona look at that.
I know, look at this.
Look at that.
I just get finer each time I'm on.
Every time she come on, exactly.
She's like,
yeah, it's interesting the amount of people that know about porn, and you know, I'm happy that we can actually have a show that talks about it in a constructive way. You know, hey, we're giggling and shit like little fucking kids, but still, it's not. You know, we're not being disgusting.
We're not
and dirty
degrading sex workers.
Exactly.
No, that's the most important thing right now. We'll never do that on the San Pluto show, man. So, you know, get your bread. You know. Simple as that. Be safe, get your bread.
If you gotta clap your ass for a couple thousand, it's okay.
$7,000.
It's okay.
And then I didn't know about this.
Hashtag consent. I'm gonna keep saying hashtag consent. Hashtag consent.
Hashtag consent.
Hashtag consent. That's the most important piece of this shit, really.
You know, and that's one thing that I think that we haven't talked about is the whole consent thing, right?
Yeah.
Because I think that's extremely important with anything. Because we've had women that have talked about, you know, fantasies of stuff.
All of us.
Yo, Liam Doe from Ireland. What's up, baby?
Educational purposes only. Go ahead.
Yes, we're doing a porn show, Liam. Porn show.
Educational purposes only.
Yes. So consent. I think consent is huge.
Hashtag consent.
Everything we're doing. So what we're gonna do is now we got everybody on the screen.
All right, and I'm going to introduce them.
Yeah, let's introduce who we got.
All right, let's introduce everybody in the panel today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Of course, we have Yona. She's a regular on the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, y'all.
Melissa, I just kind of like pulled her from the crowd. She said she's down to do it. Thank you so much for doing this as well.
Of course.
And she also supports the channel. Thank you so much. And of course, we have Missy here as well. Thank you so much for being here.
AKA Darkness.
AKA Darkness. Is that the real AKA? Or did he make that up for you?
That's between her and I.
Okay, I got you.
Well, so she was on the show, and then our friend Natasha.
Shout out Natasha.
Said that you don't know my friend. She has a dark side. And so I was looking through her IG, and
What was on the IG?
well, hold up.
Oh,
Basically, what you see here, but there's this aura around her when you look at it, and it's not like, but yeah. Look at it, see?
Y'all funny as hell.
Hey, Melissa, I'm sorry, Missy, pull your mic over a little bit, please.
Right there?
Yeah, that'd be.
Or scoot in just a little bit.
Yeah, scoot in some more.
All right. So before we continue, guys, tell us one thing about the report that you are shocked by, or something that you're curious to learn about as we continue. Let's start with Yona.
some of the names I'm just kind of shocked. Like I never heard of that, and I know some stuff.
She knows some
but
stuff. She know Pay Pig.
I've learned about a couple things
if
today.
anybody, I need a pay pig. Okay. I want to be able to cuss you out, and you pay me $1,000.
Shit.
So if you looking,
The whole world found out
me
what
a-
pay pegs really were when Euphoria. What was that show called? Euphoria? I was like, oh, that's what that. Oh shit, that's what's going on. Okay. And then also learned it with when you were on the show last time as well. When you were here with Team. Yeah. I learned about it. I'm learning. Huh? It was a pay pig. When you were on last time and you were kind of we learning, but yeah, it's your term. I'm sorry, continue.
yeah, I was kind of surprised by like the categories in the different states. Like, oh, y'all into some real freaky shit.
Freaky shit, yeah.
But
Freaky what?
the smaller states had crazier categories.
That's a good call out right there.
Like-
yeah, that's a good call out.
I know y'all gotta be bored. Y'all
Man.
just looking up shit.
Man, like double vaginal is kind of like. I mean, I
had to
get it,
learn
but
what
like.
that was in the crowd. I
Wow.
didn't know what that was.
I've seen it. I still don't know how it works. I
Yeah,
mean,
but-
it works, but I'm just like, I don't know. Like,
Connecticut
what does
is
that do?
Connecticut, but you know, we'll talk about it after the show.
But see, hold on. But I think
Yeah.
that's where like porn kind of it is reality, but it doesn't meet reality, right? Like,
Of course,
it's
that's
like that's not something like cavemen were running around thinking about. Like, hey, let's figure out how we can stick 2 of these in her.
nah.
You
It was just
know?
like, hey, how do we
That's crazy.
continue to survive in this bitch?
That's what I'm saying. Like, and you really don't know who the daddy is, do you?
Hell no.
So,
Oh shit. Nah.
Random question, but do y'all feel like sex and stuff was super crazy back then, or you feel like it was real vanilla?
Vanilla.
Like even in the 1800s, the 1700s.
no,
and shit?
I think
I feel like they was doing some wild shit.
yeah, I do. I
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
it.
they was using machines and shit. Oh yeah, let me spread that open real quick. Let me use this. Like, you know,
Amazon.
I'm just saying.
Calm down,
She
dog.
said the 1800s. Cause I'm thinking they was using machines and shit. Like, no, that shit kind of hurts, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did they even have a lot of machines out to do that?
Well, they did. Remember, they had
I'm
torture machines and shit.
mechanical shit. Not
Torture
like
machines.
they probably was using that. I mean, you
Never
probably.
been fucked by a torture machine.
I mean, I
No.
think it was more pain involved back then.
Yeah.
Respectfully. Hashtag consent in the chat. But yeah,
Hashtag consent for real.
yeah. So
What a safe word. Hashtag safe word.
Yes, please. So, Melissa, thank you for being here. And we can. Do you want me to call you by your YouTube handle or?
You can call me whatever you want at this point. Some people call me Mama. Some people call
Okay,
me
okay.
Melissa. Some people call me Mimi. Depends on where I'm at.
Okay, cool.
Period.
Well, thank you for being here. And what have you been interested to see or like curious about the report we've been through, or something that you're kind of like curious about another state?
Well, I'm very old school. I
Okay.
am the GILF, apparently, the MILF, all of those things. And I will have to say, being somebody who's very traditional
Okay.
and having raised children, I want
Right.
to say I've been exposed to a lot of the PornHub, all those things by accident, if you know what I mean, because I do investigate.
Investigations.
So,
For investigation purposes
yes,
only.
investigation, educational purposes only, because I gotta let my kids know what they're up against out there in the real world. So I'm very educated when it comes to medical and psychology, all of those things. So
Okay.
I've been exposed to every single thing there is on the planet,
Okay.
because I want to make sure that my children understand what is out there in the real world. So from my perspective, being at an age of 48 and already have grandchildren,
Okay.
I tend to be out in the public, and it feels a little awkward being single now, because that seems to be the the thing.
It's
you know?
hypersexualized.
Very
Yeah,
hypersexualized. Everybody assumes that you're out there giving it up.
I
And
see.
I'm the type of person. I'm very mysterious.
There it
Like,
is.
Whatever happens in that bedroom is between me and that person.
Dope.
And I think at this point, your sexuality, I think, is something you should value because it's so materialized now. And having children and grandchildren, I'm supposed to be a matriarch.
Yeah,
So it's very
I like that word.
hard. Yeah, it's very hard out there these days, but
No pun intended.
I respect it. Oh, I mean, it has to be hard.
If
Right.
you know, you know.
It has to be. It's a lot harder for me than it is for most people because
Yeah.
I think that way. I
Got
think I'm
you.
representing, a female, and I respect every female and what they want to do. But it's been crazy out. I've been just single for 2 years now, and I'm
Okay.
just like, oh my gosh, I think I'm better off alone.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, maybe we just introduce a new category to search: matriarch.
Matriarch.
On maybe that's gonna be the new that'll be kind of fire. Matriarch category on the rise by
I'll take
300%
it.
next year.
I'll take it.
All right, thank you so much, Missy. Thank you for being here as well. And what has been something that's been kind of wild and crazy about the report, or something that you're interested to find out later on in the show about the report?
I think the most weirdest thing I saw was the the Mormons. I know there's Mormons out there,
Yeah.
but I was just like, wow.
Why would they search you for Mormon?
Like they're already doing it.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, I agree with you on that. It's like, damn, y'all didn't want to search something else? Like, no, we want to search Mormon. Like, okay.
like they're real into I was like,
Yeah.
wow, that's interesting.
But you know what? It's crazy because I think they don't know anything. Maybe it's because they don't know anything else outside of that proper. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a Mormon. I've been born into Mormonism. Like this. Let me just search Mormon.
So,
Yeah.
I feel like
maybe
people
it's
want
okay.
to.
And I think there's some restrictions too. I'm gonna be honest.
so interesting fact.
Go ahead, Galen.
My daughter converted to Mormonism.
Okay.
And her husband's Mormon. So I started, I actually went out there for the wedding and the whole 9 yards and stuff like that. I wouldn't say a culture shock because I've been exposed to all cultures, but it is way different. Very monochromatic is one way to look at it. Like, it's very homogenous, but they are the biggest, we're swingers, we're not swingers in the world. Land of plastic surgery, largest plastic surgery ever happens anywhere. Yeah, Mormons are wild in a lot of ways that they never talk
They
about.
just keep it low key.
They do, and their divorce rate
Yeah,
is just
Mormons
as
be
high as
sneaky.
everybody else. They're no different
There
than
we go.
anybody else.
So they're secret freaks.
Yeah,
I like
and I've
that.
been.
Yeah.
Has anybody went to Utah before?
I have.
They got a lot of restrictions when you go on the internet. Like, I think a senator or a congressman pops up on the screen like, "Yo, just to let you know, you can't be doing all this searching and shit on the internet like you do another." Like, for real. Like, I'm for real. When you go to a site or something like that, big disclaimers like, "Hey, you can't watch a lot of it's wild. A lot of restrictions internet wise."
And you know how you like, oh, I don't have my ID. If you don't have an ID in Utah, especially in Salt Lake City, you are not drinking. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Like, very, very restrictive. However, Salt Lake City is very liberal. And they did the whole Black Lives Matter thing and some of the other marches that were there. So extremely, extremely liberal and progressive in a lot of ways.
That's pretty cool.
Bet, man. So,
All right.
Thank you so much for that as well.
So let's jump into the world topics.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Did I'm sorry.
ahead.
Darkness?
Did you? Yeah. We didn't want to. Yeah. If
What
you.
happened?
No. We want to make sure we didn't
Yeah, I'm
interrupt your. If you wanted anything else about the report you're curious about. I know you said Mormons, but anything else?
No, I watch porn, but I think it's more of like a competitive thing for me. Like I'll be like, am I doing it better?
Okay, competitive.
I like that. I like that. It's a competition.
Yeah, I get my,
It's like, she can take that. Give me another 3 inches.
Oh,
Yeah.
look.
Just kidding.
Got it. Hold on.
One up yourself.
Let me
Yeah.
find that real quick. Where we at? This is the world.
World's most viewed categories.
So this is what's this? Is it demographics or where are we at?
It would be probably.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah,
I
you
found
got
it. So, guys, we are about to get into the world's most viewed categories from a global perspective. This is not people searching it. This is people pulling up the tab already that's there as far as an option of like this type of porn. So, United States, ebony. Wow, America. The United States most viewed category was ebony.
But they don't even like.
You know what I'm saying? This is why it's educational purposes only.
They don't even like black folks.
I mean, when I see that for the United States, I'm like, wow, they really. But there's a whole bunch of this is after show conversation, but yeah, there's a whole there's a lot going on that we know with that. And then our neighbors to the north is lesbian. So the most viewed category in Canada was lesbian.
Oh.
And if we go to our kind of neighbors to the bottom, largely
pun intended.
Largely a lot of the countries in South America, they viewed anal a lot. I mean, so this side of the hemisphere is kind of it's a lot of a lot of stuff going on. We got lesbian, ebony, anal right there. You know what I'm saying? So now let's go to. I just want to just kind of travel to Africa. Okay, interesting. Ebony was the most viewed category in a lot of Africa. And of course, the northern part of Africa was a lot of Arab searches, like literally the category Arab. Interesting. And then to the far, and then Russia, believe it or not, the most viewed category in Russia was Russian. Interesting. They don't say, we don't like anything. We want to just see Russian porn in Russia.
I think they're full of themselves.
They love themselves.
They love full of themselves.
Poor things.
Yeah.
And then over here, we got lesbian for Australia.
And then the Baltic I think that's Baltic regions.
The Baltic region would be considered right above Africa, huh?
So that's not like, I thought it was like under Russia. Is that reality?
Reality. That makes sense. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it just makes sense.
Reality, what?
Can we have the crowd? Can we have the crowd come down a little bit, please?
Guys, y'all heard Galen? You guys.
Can the crowd come down in volume a little bit, please? Just a tad bit.
Thank you. So what was your question?
What category is reality?
So I think reality is like
real shit,
like homemade,
life is hard.
Right?
Stories
like, hey, let me knock on. I'm a Pizza Hut guy. I got the pizza. She lets me in. Even though that's not reality for like largely, but I think it's like one of those. Galen, is that correct?
I don't know
It's
what
like
reality is.
TV, I guess.
Okay. I was kind of thinking that too, because I was like, but I was thinking it more like in a messed up way, like, oh, this person's cheating. Let me go and like
maybe
give them some. Let me show them what they're missing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I'm really surprised. I don't see Indian, like India, like.
That's probably India, China. I don't know if there's certain rules and regulations there around porn.
Because, I mean, Karma Sutra, I mean, people.
So that color right there at the lower right is, I mean, I don't know. I know they don't mean native, indigenous, Indian.
Right.
In my head. So.
Right.
What color? Y'all see that color anywhere on the map? I can't see it.
I'm not seeing it.
You know, off the coast of India, it looks like, what is that, Sri Lanka?
Okay.
Oh my God, that little bitty dot right there.
Little bitty dot right there.
Oh my God.
Like this?
Oh my God. That little bitty dot. It's literally there.
Which is probably indicative of all of India. So there's probably some rules around it or something like that.
I think so. There's a lot of rules in these other countries when it comes to like, searching.
So you gotta flick your bean without anything.
Man.
No. There's
Imagination.
Maybe they have their own version, or I think over these other countries they like.
Are you allowed to buy sex toys or stuff there?
See,
But there is certain spices and teas that make them
enhance that.
turn-
Yeah.
Karma Sutra.
They be getting busy. Like, don't get it twisted. In India, they be getting busy.
They get
It's a lot of people in India. They get busy. They get busy. Yeah, no porn needed. They just get pure busy over there. So interesting take on the world map here, guys. Does anything kind of stick out to you? Let's start with Missy. When you're looking at the map, does anything kind of like stick out to you? Like, wow, this is interesting. Like from a perspective of the colors associated with it. Who had MILF? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really good with geography, but somewhere over there by Italy, I see MILF.
Really? You can see that in there?
Oh, my trip.
Well, what's funny is that Greece is mature.
Greece is mature.
I think that Spain is mature also. France.
Okay, that's why I'm moving.
Wait, what about Mexico? So it says Mexico. Wait.
Mexico is lesbian as well.
Interesting, Mexico.
Oh, that's hot.
Mexico.
right.
Shout out Mexico.
Yeah.
So
Latinas.
Tejas.
it's like a lesbian sandwich. So basically, Mexico and Canada,
They said we like all that gay shit.
and then
We like it all.
it's like a chocolate sandwich, like what they just created right there.
No, Yona, they don't like the gay shit. They like the lesbian shit.
That's all that gay shit.
No, 'cause it
Lesbian
was
is
too-
in the category.
No. It says lesbian. It would have said.
They would have said gay.
LGBTQ plus is.
Oh, you talking
is
about
one.
the alphabet groups?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I said all that gay shit. Lesbian, gay.
Yeah, but it's specifically lesbian. It's not gay.
I think gay would have been one of the categories at the bottom because that is a category, I believe.
I mean, I know that's a category, but if you're not a part of the alphabet tribe, you're not gonna understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're
Okay.
I
lesbian,
get it.
it's
I
called.
get
You're
it.
just gay.
It's just gay. Okay. It is what it is.
Yeah, but if you said, for too many people, it's like guys, and so they hear guys. So when you hear lesbian,
You hear
it's
girl.
acceptable. When you hear gay, it's like all
It's like, oh,
dudes, and they
shit.
get turned.
Like-
That's why it says lesbian.
You see, Two White just sent us a. Okay, thank you, Two White. Interesting.
On the color perspective, I see a lot of beautiful ebony.
I see it.
I love a dark-skinned person. Period.
Beautiful. Very beautiful.
I get
melanin.
along more with black people than I do white people for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Me too.
I do have a lot of ethnicity
Okay.
because I am Latina and definitely my family does have quite a bit. My line runs
Okay.
pretty quick, so I tend to get along more with black people.
Okay.
And I
Me
love
too.
it.
Shout out that.
I love it.
It's very interesting. The whole country though is ebony. Like
Yeah, I
that's
see that.
that's. So Quest said, "What's up with South America with anal?" Like I mean, I can see that South America. Like yeah, I mean I see that being one of the most searched terms. I don't know why, but you know.
To each his own.
I had to watch
Yeah.
like an anal video because I was curious about it. I don't know who. One of my clients was telling me about it, and I was like, man, I want to see this. But I watched it.
Okay.
It freaked me out.
Okay.
It looked like
Sorry, move to the right.
It looked like her vajayjay had so much pressure. Like I was really
Right.
analyzing it. I was like,
'Cause
so
that
it was,
shit hurts.
And then like the booty hole was red,
So
and
it
I was like,
hurts.
wow. And I was like, wait, what's going on?
That's
This
like a
is
sexy
hilarious.
red song, right? She said booty hole
Booty hole
red.
is red.
It was red. Yeah. it
That
was
shit hurts.
red,
So
and then
it hurt.
it looked like she was gonna have a baby out of like.
Yeah. See
I was
me.
like, ooh.
It looks painful.
It's yeah. See,
And
I
then
don't
there's
have a lot
like
of.
there's the crazy categories where it's like
Yeah. See. Yeah. I know what. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Giant this, giant that's up my like yeah, like
Oh.
I mean, I do
Like-
have to tell you, like being in the medical field, I've seen
Yeah.
some crazy
oh my goodness,
X-rays.
oh my goodness.
We're talking bottles. We're,
No,
bottles, beer
not
bottles,
even not even that though. Not
beer
even
bottles,
that.
salt
Like-
and pepper shakers, animals. We've had
Phones,
snakes,
weird shit.
gerbils. I mean, you name it, and they just put it straight up there. And these, if it's
See,
an
the
animal,
glass
dies up in
is-
there.
The glass, I don't understand. Like I know there's items that made out of glass that you can safely do it with, but a bottle, come on, man, like it don't make sense.
This is why they end up in the ER.
Oh, this is true, this is
Because
true.
the suction, you have to.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
pause.
oh, yeah.
Pause. Tell Two White what's going on.
Bruh, Too White. Too White, thank you for
Bruh,
tuning
I've
in.
been out here way too long. I come back and this show we on, I'm dying.
Yeah, man, we're talking about PornHub, man, for educational purposes only, man. You know, we usually do the music reviews, but today we're talking about porn, and we're just having a lot of fun with it. But basically, every year, PornHub releases a report, and we are reviewing the report with some amazing panelists. Right now, we have Yona, Melissa, and Missy here as far reviewing this with me. So thanks for tuning in. Now, guys, we're going to the favorite times to watch porn.
You gotta
Oh,
back up,
shit.
back up like two, I think. 2 slides.
Okay.
You need to back up 2 slides.
Okay.
So don't go for it, go back.
There we go.
So the favorite times to watch porn, while Amzai's finding, is
Okay.
above average would be 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and midnight. Below average is like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. So it looks like most people are like,
Watching it before they go to bed.
Right. Because we gotta go to work in the morning. We gotta go to work in the morning.
Missy,
A
can you
good
tell us
nut
more
will make
about
you go to
that?
sleep.
Huh?
Can you tell us more about that, Missy?
What? That it's like you're sleeping? You gotta go to sleep.
She's like, it's my
I
sleeping
mean,
pill.
Yeah, you get built up.
Okay, so explain what you're saying. You're saying like, okay, cool, we're doing this to get to help to increase the melatonin in body. Is that wait?
Yeah, like
It's to
you need a
relax.
release.
Got you. It makes sense. It's
And
like,
then
okay.
you know, like you get like I don't know, when you're like really going in on it, and then you just kind of like, and then you're just like, I'm done. I'm gonna go to sleep.
So it was 11 p.m. to midnight, and 1 o'clock was the more popular times to watch it. Nobody really watching porn at 5 a.m., but there still is a ton of people watching porn at 5 a.m.
That's
Before you go to
waking
work.
up.
That's night shift people.
Yeah.
They're like, let me get this micro dose in real
That's
quick.
people coming home
That's true.
from night shift.
That's true.
That is.
Or
their
people
nighttime,
waking up
or their,
and they need it before they go to work.
Before
Yes.
work. So they're not stressed out. I
Right.
understand.
They gotta have a good day.
Everybody deserves to, get it off when they need to.
Yeah, man. And this seems like fair right here. This seems it all makes sense. But there was also above average time period between 4 and 5 p.m. People were watching porn. So at the job on break,
Where are the kids at? That's what I want to know.
At the job on break in the break room, what the fuck?
Hey, shit happens sometimes.
Hey, you be like, fuck, man, God damn it.
It does happen.
Yeah.
It's true. Have y'all ever masturbated so hard to where like y'all put yourselves to sleep? I'm just curious.
yeah.
Like, do y'all do that? Like,
I'll be one and done.
Like y'all just like. and then
I just want to get it done.
Listen,
She said, you wake up like, oh fuck, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Let me get my ass to the fuck.
I got a few minutes.
like you pass out. Yeah, it's
5 minutes before a shower. I'm good.
Yeah. I mean,
sometimes you gotta do it.
yeah, like I'm gonna say yeah. Hopefully nothing going on the other day. Listen, so those were the most popular times, which seems rather which is good. He said we rapping tonight though. I don't know. Yeah, ask Garland. You know what I'm saying? Ask Garland if we doing any music thing later on today.
We'll probably be done.
Okay. Well, listen. Are we doing another quiz or are we going to the next category, guys?
Yeah. So since we have women,
Quiz.
since we have women on the panel, this should be very, very interesting.
Ooh.
So the next quiz
Get your phones ready. Get your phones ready on
Get
YouTube.
your phones ready, everybody. Everybody get their phones ready. The next question is going to be, what percentage of PornHub users...
Wait, hold on. Put it on the screen.
I will. Give me a second.
Okay, got
what
you.
percentage of PornHub users in 2023 were identified as women?
I didn't know this was a question.
Yes.
What percentage of Pornhub users in 2023 were identified as female?
And that's actually percentage. So that'd be 40%, 30%, 35%, or I know the numbers look crazy.
But just think of it
Yeah,
as,
they just made them decimal
Yeah.
points.
yeah. So put
40%,
one,
30%, 35%, or 26%.
because they can track everything. I want to let everybody know, like they can track everything.
Right.
I just need people to know, like whether you're on incognito mode or not, they know what's going on.
So
It depends on who's paying the bill.
No, I'm talking about the company Pornhub.
Okay.
Yeah,
they know.
The government
Yeah,
knows
they know
everything.
who's male and
I
who's
got you.
based
Man,
on
they
overlay.
know everything.
I don't even think a VPN works, guys. They just know what the fuck's going on. So just forget
So
about
what
it.
percentage of
Well-
Pornhub users in 2023 were identified as female?
Ooh, this is exciting. So let's see how many women were watching
Females,
porn.
right.
All right, here we go. Calculating the answers. Hopefully you got your answers in. The correct answer is 26%.
Oh, wow.
So
period.
population-wise, male and people identify as male, people identify as female. 26% was watching porn. That were actually women or female. What do y'all think? So it's a whole bunch of dudes watching porn, but that is an increase. That is an increase on the women's side from last year, I believe. So which is that was
Women
interesting.
said we don't need nobody else. We finna do it ourselves.
I was gonna say that.
Grab that rose. Y'all gonna grab that rose?
Okay.
I would think too. Also,
When in
as a
doubt.
female, we want to know what it is that our men are watching that we're not giving them.
I
So
don't
maybe
give a damn about that. They need
Okay.
to figure that shit out on their own.
I mean, I don't need that. I know what
I
I'm
care
doing.
about
but
me.
I want to say,
Okay.
a few of my friends, my older friends,
Okay.
are a little timid. Don't want to. They just grow up a different way. So they may want to be going in there checking out, like, what is it that I need to be doing?
Glizzy Glock
What are all
3000.
these women doing
Okay.
that I'm not doing?
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, so that's a good question. So people on the panel, does anybody care what their partner is watching?
No.
Oh, okay. So
As long as it's not something like
Oh, yeah.
fucking weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
See,
Better not be
don't
kids
care.
or anything
See?
like that.
Like,
Yeah, no.
not no weird shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the step
That's a good call out.
Real quick, I
Yeah.
think that this quiz piece got messed up because the actual number is saying 36%, so that 35% would be correct.
I was right.
So number 2 would be correct.
Hey,
I said number two.
That's where I looked at the numbers because 24% was 2015.
Especially
so when I
since
ran
most
it through,
women, the lesbian women have to be watching.
yeah.
I wonder if it read in
Well-
the. Wait, let's go. Let me see what countries. Hold on, country wise, because I have the report here for the country piece as well. Let's see if that was for the United States. So in the United States, you know what? It doesn't let me know that. But according to this, proportion of female visitors by year over year, it has increased. If you see this, we're looking at a report saying that since
It's right there.
2015, it has increased viewership over year by year. Is at 36% for 2023.
Because everybody was at home
I'm
during
happy about this,
2020.
But even in 2025, everybody wasn't at home. But even in COVID, that's a big number. 2020 to 2021, right there. Right, that was COVID, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
This
the
is
trend.
good though. This is like women owning their sexuality.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
There it
Like
is.
that's awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm happy
Charge
for
and
that.
being
Yeah.
independent.
Yeah.
Yes, women can do this on
Women
their
can
own.
get it too.
What if we like in 2050 and it's totally boom?
Then good.
It might
That'd be fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how amazing sex would be though? Like women are doing what they're doing and they're like laying it out there and they're like,
liking it.
Make some noise for that.
or how much sex men are not getting because women are fed
True.
up with our bullshit.
I know.
Get
And
better.
they're doing their
Get
own
I'm
stuff.
scared.
They gotta
Very
get
true.
better. They gotta get better. That's where it's at.
We gotta evolve.
We've evolved,
Yeah,
and
but-
now the men have to evolve.
But do you watch porn to evolve sexually is the question.
Yeah, sometimes.
But here's the thing, Garland. This is still telltale right here. It's still telling us that something is happening from a global perspective when it comes to, people consuming, male or female. Like if it's beginning to increase, that's a telltale sign of something, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there is a shift, and I'm all for the shift. But I wonder if it's for pleasure. I would love to know why.
Man, we know what porn is for.
No, but I
Curiosity.
would love to know. Or I never learned anything from porn. Like real talk. Like I didn't learn a new position from porn.
I know, but the reality is there's a lot of younger males going to that thinking this way, but
This is
it's
the
not
way,
that
yeah.
way.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Are
That
we
it's
doing
real.
that?
From a generational standpoint, there's a lot of people with. I know you say you have computer when you were a kid, but a lot of these kids got phones and they thinking like,
Oh, they got
this is
porn
what,
all
this
day
is
long.
what I'm saying is that they think this is what all women want. Yeah, this right here. Like, that's not the truth. Oh, guys, one more thing. Hey, live audience.
They having their own
right here. Then right there.
They're having their own party.
Just y'all good, but just.
we had ours. That's
But,
what.
but what were you about to say, Ghana? Go ahead.
No. I just wonder because we're talking about it from the standpoint of like learning, but I think maybe women are being more.
Still talk.
But maybe women are being more empowered than they are learning. It's
Yes.
and because
Okay.
there's like,
What-
oh,
We're
I'm not.
owning it.
It's nothing wrong with me watching porn, so I'm going to watch porn.
Right.
It's not dirty and disgusting and everything else.
What do
So,
you think about Garland's response?
Yeah,
Is that
I'm
kinda-
curious.
I agree. I mean, it used to be back in my day, the way I grew up, it's like taboo. You're not supposed to
Okay.
be sexualized that way. You get married, you have kids, and it's like, oh, okay, this is nice. Like having a partner, having a relationship, being able to be in a relationship with somebody who actually gets you and you can do what you want. And then if it doesn't work out, well, you're out there like searching for what you want as a female. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Nothing wrong with it. I like that actually.
What is your take on that?
What was the question?
Are we thinking that porn is more of an empowerment thing? Women feel more comfortable with it, or is it like a learning experience?
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck about the learning because I feel like regardless of how many videos that you watch, you learn with each person that you share that with. So
Very
regardless
much so.
of what you're watching, like each person's gonna like something different. So I've never went into it like, let me learn how to spread my booty hole a different way. No. I think it's more empowering.
Exactly. I agree.
I think that I like that women don't give a fuck anymore. Like I like that, women are more open sexually and like nobody's scared anymore.
You can talk
it's more
about
about
it
that.
now.
You can talk about it publicly
Yeah.
and not be shamed.
Or on a
Exactly.
podcast.
Yeah. So
It's okay, ladies. Stand
I think
up.
it
It's
just
not so taboo anymore.
Exactly.
It hypes you up. You become a
It's
bad
the
bitch.
human experience. If you don't do it, you're gonna miss out for the rest of your life. Like,
And Missy, do you agree with that statement from the?
Yeah,
Department?
I get hype. Like I told you, I'll watch it and I'll be like, I can do this so much better, and I'm like, let me go tear it up. So, that's what I think.
Okay.
Hello, darkness.
Love it. Panel lit. Both panels are lit. It looks like we're about to introduce another quiz.
Yeah, we're gonna jump on another quiz.
All
No
right.
pun intended again.
Okay,
Everything
bet.
sounds sexual for some damn reason, but it's not. All right, everybody get their phones ready. Everybody get their phones ready.
All right, another quiz, guys.
Another quiz coming. It's almost there.
that's what she said.
It's slow.
Yo, that's funny as fuck. Here we go. What was the most used device for accessing Pornhub in 2023? Put 1 for tablet, put 2 for smartphone, 3 for laptop, and 4 for desktop computer. The most used device for accessing Pornhub in 2023.
1 tablet, 2 smartphone, 3 laptop, and 4 desktop computer. 15 seconds left on the question.
I feel like that one's super easy.
You can take your laptop anywhere.
Oh, I meant the phone.
Oh,
That's too
interesting.
small.
Bro, every time I think of desktop computer, I think somebody having a laptop, putting it on their stomach and just like what the fuck? Like, what y'all do? Like, oh, shit, okay,
Hey, don't look at the back of my laptop.
like, what the fuck? Like, let me put my CPU and on my fucking monitor.
That is not a sticker.
Don't touch anybody's laptop.
You know the
You
ones
never
with the
know.
colors and shit? The ones with the colors?
That
with
is
the fan?
not a sticker.
All right, of course, smartphone was the number 1 answer and the correct answer. Now, there was a change from 22 and 23. Actually, phone went up 8% versus, and then desktop and tablet actually dropped a ton. But like, I don't know, people don't like to get that HD view on the tablet. You know what I'm saying? That HD crispy.
I don't think they care. I don't think they care.
I just would hate to walk in the room and then somebody's like in front of a computer, like, yeah, like, watch, like, come on, bro, get your phone, man. Like, what are you doing?
Laptops are a lot smaller, more compact.
Yeah, this is true, but like, it's just interesting. Now, one of the big takeaways from this was, let me come right here, was the fact that people were watching. It really was 93% in the United States of America. The phone just dominated. 93% of people who access Pornhub in the United States is at 93%. Like, and that's throughout all the major countries. It's like high 90s, high 80s. Like, nobody's using any other device to really watch porn other than their phone. So you know what I'm saying, when you use somebody's phone and you putting it against your ear, you know what I'm saying, just be like,
I'm surprised.
like I'd be like, just set it right there. Let me, hello, yeah, man, I'm over. Yeah,
I'm surprised. Considering most people use their devices, a lot of people that I know use their devices, work devices. Like, if they get caught with that kind of stuff, you get fired.
Bill, come to my office.
You're fired.
I see, you know.
I see the category you
Yeah,
were
like,
last
yeah,
night.
you're
Well,
watching a lot of
but
big
hold up.
booty. What?
If you use your phone as a work device and it is your phone, they can't do anything. But if you have,
they can.
How? That's your phone.
It's the it's the company phone.
The
No.
company pays for it.
Did
Not if they're paying a stipend. No, not that they're paying. If
They
you
gave you a phone.
yeah.
It depends on the company you work for.
Oh, but I would never use a work phone as my personal phone. I'd have 2 phones all day long.
But yeah,
course.
what if the battery day like, fuck, man, I gotta do something, man.
Man, I ain't rubbing
Like-
one out on the company phone.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I do know a couple of people that have gotten fired because they were
There
stupid.
it is.
Wow.
They're not good at hiding it.
Like, that's just, it's not that serious.
They don't care.
They
I
should
think they're
just chill.
addicted to it, to be honest.
Yeah, that can be a problem if you getting fired because you just can't.
You
yeah,
just cannot.
That is an overarching issue with the effect of what we're actually talking about. People like, struggles with other shit, right? So from an operating system perspective, I see my Apple users came in at 48.1%. Accessing porn, and then Android not dominated, but they came in at 51% as far as who's watching what on the devices. So Apple, they like, I ain't putting that shit on my phone, you know what I'm saying? But Android's like,
Samsung's
yeah,
cheaper.
fuck
Amazon,
Android.
Amazon, what kind of phone do you have?
Yeah, I got an Android
Yeah,
Google
okay,
Pixel. You know what I'm saying?
It's cheaper.
That people, so y'all don't like, hey, if people with iPhones, y'all don't be accessing, y'all don't go to Pornhub on your phone outside. What's the next one we got, Garland, after this one?
Let's see.
Hopefully we go into the demographics, I hope. Let me see.
You mean, no, we got movie characters, we got video games.
No.
Demographics.
Do we have the one? Let's talk about the top relative categories by generations. Ooh, come on, tell me you got that one. It's one we're going to talk about what Gen Z is watching, what Gen Y, and what Gen X is watching, and boomers.
Visitors
What is
demographics.
Gen Y?
Yeah.
Huh?
What is Gen Y?
That's the 18, the
Oh,
newbies.
Gen Y is 25 to 34, which is millennials. Mike Haddock, shout out to millennials. Wait, no, that's
Okay,
not
here we go.
millennials.
That's not Gen Y. That's Gen Y.
Oh, they got the generations wrong. Cause Gen X is 35 to 54. Is that right? Is that right?
I don't know.
It says Gen Y. I thought Gen Y was millennials.
I never know that shit.
I thought Gen
Okay,
Y was after
well,
Gen.
Check this out. Demographics based on the country, right? So look, so this is breaking down the age groups. And the average age of Pornhub visitors was 37. That was from a global perspective. 37-year-olds are watching porn the most from a global perspective. And if we want to look at the United States, 23% of 18 to 24, 25% is at 25 to 34, and then 35 to 44 is at 21%. So people 65 and up is at 6%. They're not really, you know what I'm saying? And then and 55 to 64 is at 10% right now. All right. So that's for the United States. So this is an interesting view right here from what age groups are watching porn from across the planet and in the specific countries.
This is pretty interesting too.
This is the one I'm talking about right here.
Is this the one we're talking about right now?
No, this one we're about to get into. This one I was wondering if you had. So this one breaks down top relative categories by generation. So this is what each age group, each generation was looking at the most from a categorical perspective, right? So Gen Z, 18 to 24, their top search categories was cosplay, hentai, interactive, smoking. Again with the smoking.
Why do people keep looking up smoking?
Like, again with the smoking, cartoon, feet, Gen Z, feet, and virtual reality.
18 to 24-year-olds.
And FFM, which is female, male, right, Gollin?
Yes, sir.
So cosplay was number one, which grew 146% compared to last year for the Gen Zers. I thought it would be like gigging, like, you know, Uber, fucking, because they're the gig economy, you know what I'm saying? I thought it would be some reality maybe in there for the Gen Zers, but I guess not. So I mean, when y'all look at the categories for Gen Z, I think that's the only thing that kind of threw me off was smoking.
Bro, what's up with Gen X?
We're about to get to Gen X right now, in a little bit.
Vintage.
Like, virtual reality makes sense because I know people are on the Meta Quest and shit like that, probably watching porn. Like, they on the Meta Quest and the fucking virtual reality things, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I've seen
So they
that.
on the, yeah, they like HD, like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I need to monitor my son for that because he's like in his preteen.
Oh yeah, for sure. You need to
And
definitely
Like
monitor.
walking around.
I watch
People are watching that.
I watch porn in headsets 2 times. That's not even. It's not fair.
It's not fair?
No, it's not even.
What if you add the haptics? You know what? Y'all know what haptics are?
No.
When
What the hell is that? You got too
When
excited.
you have a vest.
you put a vest on and you can feel the, like, if they touch you, you can feel it right here or feel it right here.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I'm pretty sure they got a haptic thing where you can put it over your whole body and you're like,
Well, they actually have pocket
Not the
pussies.
Black Mirror episode.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
They actually have pocket pussies that can be controlled by the video that you're watching.
Wow.
Shut up.
Yes.
See,
That's wild.
see,
Put it on my Christmas list.
See, and I've seen the videos like in like from overseas. They go and you can go in, like they got the virtual reality thing and the dudes are standing in front of it. Like, it's just too much, man.
You watch
Like,
virtual porn in virtual reality, it does mess you up.
really?
Oh, because it's like too real.
See, that's what I was thinking. Mhm.
People,
That.
I'll be like, damn, y'all really
You're
like.
you're
I
not
want
really
to.
there.
I want to. Hopefully, in the next
People are
couple of
messing
years,
with robots.
they introduce like how much time people are watching porn on like the MetaQuest and the other thing, the thing you put on your
What
face.
is
They're like,
MetaQuest?
Guyland hadn't left his house in 15 days.
The virtual reality thing you can put over your like.
The thing that covers your
Oculus,
eyes.
yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
People, you know, I want to. Hopefully, they release data on that eventually. Like how much time people are actually sitting in that virtual reality realm
I think
watching
that's
shit like that.
gonna be a lot.
That's probably gonna be a lot, right?
Yeah, I feel
That's
like
what
that's
I
a
want to
lot.
know.
I
mean,
when do people work? Hey,
People
work from
earn a
home.
paycheck.
Work from home. Fuck it.
From
you know
home?
that.
Okay.
It's not just adults. It's
Let's-
also like
Let's go to Gen Y. Let's go to Gen Y. So Gen Y is 25, ages 25 to 34. Look, okay, Gen Y, the number one search category is muscular men.
I think that's on a gay tip.
I like that.
Oh, I like that.
It is on a good
Okay, but I like that beautiful body.
it, like
69%, that's a whole lot.
tattooed
Yeah.
women was the one below that. Cosplay, role play, FFM, interactive, transgender grew 20% within the 25 to 34 category. In Korean, see K-pop. That's a lot of stuff going on. Matter of fact, I actually sat down with listening to K-pop the other day. I was like, damn, this shit kind of fire. I was like, interesting. I was really tripping for a second. I was like, damn, this song kind of good. But what do y'all think about the ages, the Gen Y? I'm just like, okay, so muscular men, tattoo women, cosplay, roleplay, FFM, interactive, transgender, Korean. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Like, I don't know what to say.
I want to say that
I'm not
things-
really
Go ahead.
surprised.
You're not surprised? Okay.
Sorry.
No,
We've kind of evolved quite a bit. I think, at least from my perspective, like what we used to do and what we're doing now has
Yeah.
totally just
Oh my God, yeah. I
gone
mean-
quickly.
Oh, yeah.
So I think people are just like waking up to new experiences. Maybe.
Sure. What were you about to say, Yona? I know you said you're not surprised, but anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I'm not really surprised. Like, even the percentages of the ones, I'm not surprised. Just because we are more open and stuff now. Like, people are more open.
Online, we are.
I think that's a good takeaway. People are like really online. It's like a thing, and then reality is another thing. Potentially,
Yeah.
maybe just maybe not to a full degree, but a certain degree. People are like really into a lot of different things when it comes to a quiet place and time when you get a chance to kind of really dive into
Private
things.
time.
Yeah. So, I mean, Missy, your thoughts on what we see from Gen Y, 25 to 34 age group?
I like it. I really like it.
Okay.
It's like I like the muscle men. I like the tattooed women. I think that's like everything down
That's
the
dope.
list is our generation right now. Like I
Tattooed
totally
women is
agree.
dope.
Yeah.
And female, male, interesting role play, interactive. I don't know if they're deeming. I don't know if that's virtual reality or what are they deeming interactive. But that's interesting. And transgender
Is that
Korean.
is interactive like, you know how they make sex like card games and stuff? Is that what interactive is?
Oh shit.
I was gonna say
Maybe
something
that's
like
it.
that, yeah.
Maybe like, oh, what do you want to do? Oh, click this.
Or
to go.
like the sex dice and like stuff like that.
Okay.
Sex games.
Like playing games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it a little more.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay,
it's like
that
a
makes
choose
sense.
your own path
That's
kind of
fun.
vibe, which
I
makes
used to
sense.
love
So
those books.
yeah, okay, choose your own path.
Choose your own path.
All right, Gen X.
Oregon fucking Trail.
Oh my-
Everybody know about Oregon Trail.
Oregon
That's-
Trail.
Oregon Trail on porn.
Damn, that's funny. Gen X. This is the age group 35 to 54. The number one category search in this the number one search category in this age group 35 to 54 was scissoring.
Oh wow.
Scissoring, vintage, transgender.
Scissoring is very hard, by the way.
Okay.
I just feel like I had to say that because why
I
are they
love how there
searching
was a
that?
pause. It was a big pause. Like, wait,
No,
what?
why are they searching that 35 through 54?
I'll tell you why.
are they
Go-
so interested in that?
Go through the list and I'll tell you why.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's go to the list from 1 through whatever number this is. Scissoring, vintage, transgender, fingering, strap-on,
It's a lot of lesbian shit.
Fisting.
They're done with men.
bukkake.
What is that?
Did I say that right, guys? Bukkake?
Bukkake.
Bukkake.
You don't want to know what that is.
Oh.
Oh, she said,
Oh, I know what that is. That's just.
And then why is small
that-
tits on the list? Why? What's going on with this age group?
It's okay.
They said
little
fuck a
titties are okay.
BBL.
No, I'm just saying. So let me search small tits. Like, okay. No,
They need love too.
That's funny as fuck.
I'm sorry. No disrespect to
They
small tits. I'm
work.
sorry. Okay. No disrespect. I'm
relate.
serious. No disrespect to small tits anywhere around the world.
No, there's
All right.
nothing wrong with them. I mean, they work the same.
This is true.
They still
They still feel the same.
So scissoring, vintage, transgender is at the third spot. Fingering, it just gets really. After transgender, it gets really interesting. Fingering, strap-on, fisting, bukkake.
So
Which are all lesbian things.
So let me tell you why. Bukkake is when you have a bunch of guys around you and they
let's say 4 or more,
and they ejaculate on you.
Oh.
So
Why
it's
is that
like-
a category?
it's a big category too.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
It'd be like do your thing, but like it could be like 50 guys or like 40 dudes. Nah, it's a category. Yeah, they own that.
Yeah, Howard Stern was really big on that back in the day, and
How
that
do
was
you
like
know?
because I used to listen to
told
Howard
you?
Stern.
Oh.
Nah, like
Thought
yeah.
y'all was friends or something. I'm like,
35
how you know?
35 to 54 they kind of out of control right
They're
now.
out, and
Okay.
it's so crazy
That's my
because
category. Oh my god.
it's
No,
so
respectfully.
crazy because that's really a lot of our parents like age group. And the crazy fucking thing is, in real life, they don't be supporting half these fucking categories
Hey,
that
you're
they're
kind of talking right now. Yeah.
like. They don't be supporting transgender, strap on. They don't be supporting none of
Well,
that. So how
one
is
of-
it like a high?
One of
like,
the reasons-
That's what
category?
Gala said
Unless
earlier.
they're being nosy about it. But,
Transgender especially, they're looking up transgender.
to see what it is.
To see what it is.
Okay, that's why I
The-
said unless
the-
they're being nosy, because ain't no
right.
fucking way.
The
They don't be supporting
scissoring-
that shit.
The scissoring, the strap-on,
That's funny.
are
They don't support a lot of LGBT stuff. So it's
Right.
like all of them. I'm like, all of that shit sounds like some LGBT
but this is
shit.
but this is the thing. The scissoring, in my opinion, is because people have gotten divorced. And now women are out and exploring because that age group is when people are getting divorced. So they've wanted to learn and they're looking at what scissoring is. So they may not, because as some people, if you mess around with a girl one time, you're not necessarily gay. You're not part of the community. You just exploring. So it's not like you really doing something. And so fingering was something like back in the day, that was like a thing. You know, that everybody talked about that. Oh, did you get stinky pinky? You know what I'm saying? Like,
And you're still a virgin, apparently.
Being a
Still a
football
virgin
jock.
that way.
listen,
a
I'm gonna
football
tell y'all.
jock is just like,
I'm gonna tell
yeah.
y'all something that I
Who was
truly
saying-
believe this.
Who was asking those questions?
That's fucking
Why is that a
hilarious.
statement?
Why is that? What a statement?
Say it again, Gavin. What you just fucking said.
Which one? I don't know what I say. I'm
The
just running my
last
mouth.
question that you just asked when you said shit about fingering, what was the last? What did you just say?
Stinky pinky?
Why is that a thing, Gylan?
I don't know why that's a thing.
Who created that? I've
Not
never
dumb.
heard
You
that
never heard
shit.
that dumb kid.
No.
Some
Okay,
dumb
okay.
kid.
I heard like two in the pink, one in the stink, but
That's
like,
where you get. That's how you get stinky pinky.
Yeah.
why are they calling it like stinky pinky though? Like I know back then,
Google
like,
it. Google it.
So this is the other thing. Y'all ever seen when they do that dance and they do that?
No.
do it again, Gylan.
No.
I was,
No.
What is that? What is that?
Gylan.
No. See,
What
that's
is that? I
that's-
thought it was dirty.
Gylan,
No,
that's,
that's-
a whole different thing,
We gotta
Gylan. Don't do it again.
Don't put yourself right there, Galen.
No, I'm asking. I'm older. I'm okay with looking
Guys,
stupid.
It's more of a game. It's a game connotation kind of
Gylan.
thing. Like seriously,
Gylan, that
when they
has
do this,
nothing
when they
to
do
do
this,
with sex
They ain't got
at
nothing to do with
all.
stinky pinky.
No, sir.
Okay.
Gylan.
No, sir.
Gylan.
Listen, I
No.
don't know everything.
Gylan.
nah, that's it's
Gylan,
it's
don't do
people
that.
in court about that right now.
Yeah.
About
Playing
doing
that
that.
music.
Yeah,
and-
yeah,
Really?
yeah. It's look at the Young Thug case.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, young dummy.
Yeah. So, listen.
His music is good.
I gotta
Yeah.
go. Let me before we go to the next quiz. Let's go to boomers now. This is 55 plus.
Oh Lord,
Now
why
the-
are they watching porn?
Look.
No, fun fact.
They're
fun
bored.
fact.
Fun fact. Here we go.
Fun fact. I used to be a caregiver, so I would take care of the elderly. Do you know,
Oh,
like,
shit.
when there's
Freakies.
when they're freaky as fuck, like in the like nursing homes, they have like a high like STD rate. They have a high.
I mean,
Like,
it's still
they,
weird.
they have a
It's-
lot of sex in there, but even when they have like dementia and shit, they still be having a lot of like sex and shit.
I was
they're
just
going
giving them, hey,
backwards.
take this condom, bro. Like, chill. Like, take
still
this.
works.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
like, yeah.
they're fucking crazy in
They're
there.
still alive and their blood is still flowing
They're
through their
still,
body. You know what I'm
you're
saying?
gonna be 60 one day, and you're gonna miss all that, and you're still gonna want to.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still gonna be throwing it back at 60.
That's what I'm
was just
saying. That's what
people
they
that
That's what they've been
The people
doing.
that-
It's dignity. You give them their dignity and their
Yeah.
space.
So yeah, they're adults too, by the way. But just safety first. Consent is also
Consent
very
is-
important, even at
consent
that
is
age.
important.
Well, and the other thing is like now people are able to have sex, like and not be shunned for it at an older age. And people, listen, boomers are looking at sex too.
Yes.
They out there looking at porn and everything else.
If they can
And so-
figure out how to find it.
And everybody know how to use the smartphone. This age group definitely knows how to operate, but they may not know how to go to incognito mode. They be like, Grandma, god damn. Like, they may not know how to get in incognito mode, but look, this is what they were watching.
They're like, Mom.
Here we go with the smoking again.
Why? What is the smoking? Because with boomers,
After the show, I'll figure out what this smoking is,
with
man. Like-
boomers, the smoking seems like it would be cigarettes with boomers. Though.
Yeah, no,
Let me get
all
these
smoking is
menthols,
based
these
on
Newports.
cigarettes.
You're not gonna be smoking no weed for the boomers.
No,
yes,
if I'm
they
not
are.
if I'm not mistaken,
Yes,
the smoking
ma'am.
category is based on cigarettes, not weed. I'm guessing.
We're
I'm
gonna do
gonna
some
Google that
research.
one.
So again, boomers were watching smoking, transgender, hands job, mature, cum shot, massage, BBW, and bisexual male. Hey, boomers out of control right now. Like,
They figure if the young ones can do it, so can we.
yeah, the boomers are
We're like,
getting
we gotta do it
busy.
too.
Boomers are getting busy right now. So again, I need to figure out what's going on with the smoking, because I see smoking and transgender is just booming. Like, it's just.
What's up with that smoking
Well, you
shit?
know, I can kind of see smoking though because back in their day that was popular.
They were,
Yes,
that was sexy.
it's a fetish.
The slims and
I know
girls.
personally, like I had a client who was waxing her kitty cat.
Okay.
She was 80 years old and she was still getting it. Like she was like on it.
Come on now.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Because guess what? Because remember, at the beginning of the show, some of the terms that defined 2023 was mature. So everybody getting busy, man.
For sure.
Shout out to everybody getting busy at all, and again, consent. I'm just
real.
gonna keep saying that.
Hashtag consent.
Hashtag
Consent, yes.
Nothing more important. Man, that category was on fire. So Gen Z was interesting. Gen Y,
crazy.
X and Boomers was kind of everybody. Let me go back. Every generation was really on something this year, last year.
I'm
So
on the same page. It sounds like.
yeah, that's kind of interesting.
I like that.
Interesting. Garland, what we going to next, man? We
Quiz.
traveling right now.
We're gonna hit this quiz up real quick.
Oh
Let's
shit.
go to a quiz. All right, so everybody get your
And
phones
we'll run
ready.
through this category fast. We don't have to.
Okay, so name a popular TV show or movie that significantly increased searches on Pornhub in 2023. Put number 1 for The Witcher, number 2 for Stranger Things, number 3 for
Stranger
Game of
Things.
Thrones, and number 4 for Breaking Bad.
Oh, that's.
Who was looking up shit from Stranger Things?
I'm gonna say it,
I'm
right?
gonna
Like,
go with Game of Thrones, man.
Yeah,
House
no, I'm not having a
House
watch it,
Targaryen,
but-
you know what I'm saying? House Valerian, you know.
yeah, I was there.
I would have been the one. Y'all, I used to have locks down to my back, and I would have been a dope ass person cosplaying in
I
fucking Game
fucking
of
love
Thrones.
Jon Snow. I masturbated to him.
Oh, shout out my man Jon Snow.
I got you.
Hey, but Jon Snow still did something with his aunt though. I gotta make sure I say that because wasn't what you call it his aunt? Wasn't Daenerys his aunt?
You got her pregnant in real life?
Right? In the show Game of Thrones, Jon Snow was the nephew, or they was the same blood. You know that, right?
But that's been going on
I didn't
forever.
know.
They had this.
Keeping the bloodline.
That was either his aunt or his cousin.
I mean, shit, same thing to me.
Is that real
They
life?
still had the same blood in them. Yeah.
Is that real life or is that a TV
Oh, I'm
show?
sorry. No. It's a TV show. It's a TV show.
Oh,
But back then, like Egyptians really got busy and all that crazy shit like that. And
Everybody was getting busy.
Everybody.
like
I didn't know
it was a
none
lot
of
of that
They
shit
kept
going
the-
on because they wanted to keep a
they keep the
thorough
bloodline.
bloodline. They called it.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
why when you look at the old pictures, when it gets worse and worse, you see like
You can tell.
Like,
you can tell how they physically fucking look, cause war inbred and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Luckily, this is a show, but also the reality is that happens in real life.
Yeah.
So was I right?
Alabama.
Yeah,
Stranger Things.
Wait, Stranger Things.
Number 2?
Nah, that can't be
Who's looking
right.
up shit about Stranger Things?
Come on, man. So it says name a popular TV show or movie that significantly. No, that's kind of.
Oh no, Stranger Things is like Game of Thrones is winning. Stranger Things is just
No, but
kind
what's
of
the correct answer, Garland?
The correct answer is Stranger Things.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, what the fuck is going on?
looking up shit from Stranger Things.
Everybody's like, this is bullshit. Hold on, what the fuck's going on with Stranger Things, man? Wow. Are you sure this is it?
I'm double checking.
Let me make sure. Hold on.
doesn't sound right.
Or was it Star Wars? Wait.
Like all I
But
think
it
is
says Game of
Demogorgon.
Thrones is number 3.
Yeah.
No, that's saying that's most
And the
searched
mom?
movie characters.
Oh.
The question was what significantly impacted the searches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So if we going off of the 2023 most searched movies and characters, and in this particular, it says Star Wars,
Who was looking up shit from Star Wars?
Harley Quinn, which I can see,
I can see Harley, but
and Game of Thrones, which I can see as well. That rounds about the, and then number 4 is Avatar.
I love Avatar.
I love it.
I would do it.
I can see the Avatar.
Oh fuck!
I freaking love
Not
Avatar.
the last Airbender.
I think they're talking about the
No,
big
that
blue.
was so
the-
sad.
I mean,
I
that.
think they talking about the big blue. They're
Talk about
they're
the
not talking about the
imagination.
Airbender.
I
They're not
fuck a blue bitch.
Wait, do it one more time. They're not talking about what? Do it one more time.
you know what I'm saying? Avatar, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't. You know what's crazy is the Elastic Girl from the Incredibles.
Oh, yeah.
She's been on like a lot of these reports.
Is that mom? Is that the
That's
mom
the
of the
mom
big
that
movie?
stretches.
It's because
Oh,
she's thick. It's
she is
beautiful.
thick.
Yeah, she got the big ass, dude.
Yeah, like I was like, she's thick though. Yeah.
She kind of thick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she moves it. It's like, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and, oh, because she's flexible.
She's gets caught in the movie too.
I
I've
just
looked
thought
at
she
that
was- she
booty
was
way
thick.
too much.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Was it a cartoon?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's incredible.
I mean, look at her husband.
I can
she gotta be flexible.
I can see Catwoman, Princess Leia. How about
But
Megan?
why Star Wars specifically?
It's a
What
lot of
characters?
characters.
I know.
How about like? I don't know. You're right. Yeah.
What characters are you looking up besides Princess Leia?
But think about cosplaying, think about role playing, think about all the geeks that are all around Star Wars.
Yes, because
Don't
a lot
just
of
think about the
role-playing.
movie. Look at all the role playing
Like
and
you walk
all that
into
stuff
a-
that goes around.
You walk into like a Star Wars bar and everybody's like, oh, let's get, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's kind of like in their suits or whatever, kind of, yeah. Yeah.
If they like it, I love it, I guess.
Chewbacca is wild. Oh my God.
Yeah.
How about Megan? She made the list this year. Megan, I never watched that movie, but Megan is with the doll.
Oh, that
kind
was
of
crazy.
How the fuck did she make it on the list?
She's on the list. People are
Well, she's a
searching
doll.
Megan.
Because they're looking at the
Oh,
dolls.
she is a
They're looking for
doll,
the dolls.
She can make a, sex doll.
People have that pubescent thing is kind of wild. And I won't have my conversation on
posable.
air.
Yeah, no,
What my thought is on that, but I don't think we're as evolved as we think we are when it comes to puberty and all that good shit. So.
Yeah, see, we educational purposes only. We're gonna skip that conversation right now. And then John Wick was the last and most least character.
I love
Keanu Reeves is Keanu Reeves.
Come on
But
now.
Keanu Reeves can get it though, couldn't he?
10 minutes with that man.
Exactly. That's why
Him
John
and
Wick.
Jason Momoa.
Since I was in teen.
Is Jason Momoa not on here?
He's not on there?
He's on my list.
But he would have been Aquaman. Is
Jason
Aquaman?
Momoa. My
Right,
team
we
list
got you,
too.
dog. We got you on the skip, homie.
Aquaman is not here. Aquaman is not on the list. I don't see him.
Jason Momoa.
Oh
it's a
my
character.
God.
Yeah, he would be Aquaman
so
because he's a
fine.
movie character.
I would braid his hair.
Yeah.
We got you too, white.
All right, let's continue.
Oh, meant like.
Most searched video games.
Guys, so the most votes, the most searched video games. This is gonna be wild. You know what I'm saying? So again,
Fortnite.
if you got kids, make sure you watch what they got going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got Fortnite, Overwatch, Minecraft, and Pokemon with a top 5.
Pokemon.
Wait, no, and Atomic
Yeah,
Heart.
exactly.
What's up,
I'm Pokemon.
On Pornhub?
Pokemon.
So people are going on Pornhub, you know, typing for Fortnite. It doesn't say what demographic though, but you know, it just says people are going on the website typing Fortnite to watch the characters and stuff like that. You know,
Maybe it's just imagination. I mean,
I'm surprised like Dragon Ball Z isn't on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dragon Balls.
Dragon Balls. Everybody's searching Dragon Balls.
But they were looking up Apex
I'm glad
Legends,
SpongeBob ain't on there. Oh,
Street
this video game.
Fighters, Grand Theft Auto number 5, Call of Duty, and coming in last was Cuphead. What the fuck is
Cuphead.
going
What is
on?
that?
It's a video game that looks, it's dope as hell, but why are they searching it on Pornhub?
That's weird.
Hey, my bad.
But-
I gave everybody this answer, but go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay, but it came in dead last though. I mean, so here we go. Okay, so look, we got another question. We got another question.
We
What
just
video?
saw the idiot.
We just saw the
Do I
I
get a
know, so
point for
everybody
that,
should get
though?
this shit
Do I
right.
get a point?
Yes.
Everybody should get this
Okay,
shit
I'm
right.
losing. I'm putting it.
Damn it, I fucked up one time. I thought we were on a good roll.
What video game
No,
was the
we ain't
most
letting it go.
frequently searched in PornHub content in 2023? Was it Legend of Zelda, Minecraft, Fortnite, or Call of Duty? It could be different because wait.
And we just saw the damn list.
I know, but I just saw something that said the Legend of Zelda had the most increase ever because they had released a video game the top of the year. So I wonder. I mean, we know what the answer is, but I wonder if.
And y'all also got to think about all these gamers just sitting around like with no life.
Damn. Hey, but the gamers are getting paid now a lot of money. Just
Oh,
FYI.
yeah.
Yeah,
They are.
but
They are.
that's just like the NBA athletes and everybody else. There's only a select group of people that are getting paid like that.
True. No,
It's
you're
not
right.
like everybody.
Of course, it was Fortnite. I was just joking. By the way,
No,
but
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Fortnite Call of Booty. Shout out to Jacob. Yo, I bet you somebody's gonna go home like, oh, matter of fact, let me look up Call of Booty right now. It's like a whole scene. They're like, get out, let me save you.
There's a dark side of the internet that we don't talk about. And so the other day I was doing a search,
And then AI
I was
doesn't
trying to I didn't want to pay for the Spurs game, right? Or I didn't have
Lord.
Bally's or whatever else. So you go and you do it, and then all these things pop up, and one of the things that pop up generally is some sort of porn type ad when you're going through because you're already on a hack site, you're looking for hack shit. So they're like, oh, we're gonna
Computer.
throw porn. Right. So think about these kids that are out there on Legend of Zelda, Minecraft, Fortnite, Call of Duty, looking for ways for tokens, looking for crack this, crack that.
Yeah, they
And they
looking for-
find some crack,
they
all
gon-
right.
they gon-
And booty crack.
All it takes is one like you was a young, like,
Bro.
come on, man. It's like, oh
Exactly.
shit, I found the mother load of this, and you go to school,
Mother
like,
load.
it's just like one of those things.
Oh,
Cause
they found it.
we didn't have like when I was going to school, we didn't have full blown these. We had. You know, the flip joints and then the side kicks, and then I just left when we was getting these bitches right here. You know what I'm saying? So you can still watch it, but your phone be like 1,000 degrees, burning up like just shit. The phone is hot in the bed. So
How many of y'all been looking at porn or reading your phone or whatever else in your bed and drop the phone and hit you in your head?
Yup.
You fall asleep.
Drop that shit right on my
I'm
forehead.
so clumsy. I am clumsy.
Or like half sleep and you like drop the phone, got your dick in your hand and the phone in the other one. Like, hit yourself.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Mommy wake up like, oh shit, what the fuck going on? Yo, you wild. So I think
We got one more and then let me see what this last category is. Okay, which holiday or event had the most significant impact on Pornhub traffic? Valentine's Day 1, New Year's Day 2, Halloween 3, Christmas 4.
Honestly, I was gonna say the expected. Let me switch it, cause
which
feel like it's
holiday or
Halloween.
event in 2023
I do too.
I
had
feel
the
like it's
most significant?
Halloween.
Yeah.
Because Halloween is close to cosplay.
Yeah.
Get
I don't know
around
these
it.
answers.
And then we got most searched for terms of 2023. I'm sorry.
Most search terms. United States, right? Or
Yeah.
Okay, got you. So let's see. I'm interested. So y'all picked Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because a lot of cosplay shit going on. Okay. Let me see.
Valentine's
Oh
Day.
my God! Nobody selected Valentine's Day.
I was gonna say Valentine's Day, but I'm like, that's so typical.
Right? That's what I was
See,
thinking.
but I think it's so
It's Missy.
none
The
on
Missy's doing those
Valentine's
searches so she can make sure she's learning all the tricks. And she's competitive. She like, ain't nobody else gonna put this on my man on Valentine's Day.
yo,
Period.
Christmas is wild.
So I got some
Christmas
hearts
is-
for his ass.
Yeah, on my ass.
Christmas is wild.
The hot one. The hot one.
All right, I think we're gonna be going into the last
Slide.
slide, and then we're gonna do conclusions with you guys, and we're gonna bring the original panel up for conclusions as well.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get into we're gonna talk about the United States again.
Lord.
All right, once more. So the United States, right? This is an overall view of the United States again. Most search terms, the United States, which we discussed a little bit already, again, was lesbian, MILF, hentai, Latina, ebony, Asian, big ass, BBC, threesome, cream pie, stepmom, anal, big tits, and black. Just black. These are some of the most searched terms of 2023. So now we already kind of discussed that, but let's talk about the trending searches that are increasing in comparison year over year and then going into this year. Deep throat.
Oh.
Is up 593%.
Oh shit.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'm very proud of y'all.
No gag
Congratulations. Now that was up. So deep throat is up 593%. Up 541% is passionate sex. Man.
Yeah, but that deep throat, that could be like the sloppy, glizzy, you know.
Guac 3000, all that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Ooh,
Glizzy
spit.
is
Hey,
crazy.
I like
Missy,
spit.
yeah, the
Where's
spit.
Natasha?
We talked about the spit piece.
Oh, he said, ooh.
I'm gonna spit in someone's mouth, but I don't know who it is.
See, I don't
I don't like body.
I don't know how I feel. Okay.
Well, it's said that you like.
You bond.
Yeah, it's like a super deep
Avatar
bond.
type
It's a-
shit.
So be careful who you spit in, like people's
Sometimes
mouths.
I don't need the spiritual bond, and that's okay.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
gotta find the
Yeah,
person
but
you
that
wanna
shit
spit
is
with.
so hot, though.
It's not.
That, good Lord.
Okay,
Yeah, let me
well,
stop.
let's just do in studio poll. Is people spitting in people's mouth? Raise your hand.
I want to know.
So the question in studio is, do you like or do you spit in others' mouth or like to get spat in the mouth?
Or have you?
I mean, only answer if you want to, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
It's a real spiritual thing. You gotta be careful.
Okay.
You gotta be careful.
Do you think it has some type of ancient? Is it some type of? Is it? You think it's like? Is it an ancient thing, or do you think it's just like people been? Is that? I don't know.
Is it like blood brothers and blood sisters? You know, we used to like touch each other's blood.
It's yes and no.
I don't know about that yet, man.
It's-
I'm not there.
That's
I'm not that
nasty.
advanced.
I'm
I'm
not
not that
saying
nasty.
it's nasty or nothing. I'm just saying I'm just not there yet.
I don't know.
I'm
I
not
think
that
like
much of a freak.
there's things that there's things that connect us. I do believe that.
No, yeah, 100%.
So,
No disagreements
But I
there.
think exchanging bodily fluids is probably one of them.
Oh
Like,
yeah, which already happens
doing
in the
that.
process.
It's so funny because
Yeah.
we talk about spitting in somebody's mouth, right?
I already know where you're going.
But if you go down on somebody and come up and kiss them,
That's what you're doing.
that's no different.
That's love.
That's true.
But
That's love.
You're not
That's
like
real
hocking
love.
up a noogie and like passing
See,
it.
we're
No,
not
nobody,
doing that.
it's not that.
See,
It's
that's going
supposed to
too
be like-
far.
It's not that. It's
That's
not
not
like-
I'm saying, when you're saying spit, I'm thinking
You
like
said
No.
noogie. We not, that's,
No
that's,
loogies. No green loogies.
That's
no.
the shit that's in your lung. Nah, we're not going that deep with it, man. We're not
Saliva.
going. Just give me
It's
that
like-
shit that's right here behind your gum right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's like when somebody kisses you and it's too much
It's
saliva.
a slap. Yeah, but
That's
some
kind of
people,
nasty.
I like sloppy kisses though.
Well, it's different when you're.
And why is called masturbating up 489% as far as trending terms and searches? Now I get
Because
why.
people live at home with their mama.
See, but I get why perfect body is up in trending.
Yeah.
I get
That makes
that.
sense.
And then coming in one of the most trending searches in the United States regarding coming into 2023 was big ass anal. Why that way though? Why are they searching it that? Oh,
Why are they saying it like
oh,
that?
I see. Because maybe they want a girl with a big ass, and then they're doing okay.
yeah.
The way they worded it though is
They
wild.
needed a comma. They needed a comma in that
Like,
search.
let's English teachers like, well, should we have put a comma there or like, you know what I'm
Why
saying?
would there be a comma?
Big ass. No, maybe not a comma.
Because they're not talking about a big booty hole.
Right,
They're talking
that's
about
true. They just talking about a group like
A
a
big
person with
booty
a.
with the,
a big
yeah,
booty.
A dunk,
okay.
a dunk.
But this is what people were typing in the search a lot as far as
Man,
trending.
you know what? It's very interesting if you jump down to the relative categories.
Okay.
Ebony is up, Latina is up, interracial is up.
Strap on is up.
Yeah, like all
Fingering,
the,
I know.
yeah, but all the different things are up. It's not like, vanilla. Nothing vanilla is up. It's not like doggy style or
That's not vanilla.
See, that's what I'm saying. Doggy style is not vanilla.
What? Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me shut up.
Fingering is vanilla to me,
Yeah.
right? Would y'all agree?
Yes, for
like
sure.
fingering.
That's like,
That's like taking
that's
a
like the entry
That's what I'm saying.
level.
Unless
That's
you're doing it to make
entry-level
somebody.
free.
Oh, let me shut up. Let me stop. Somebody can come back and watch this, and I'm
No,
running for office or
Dylan.
something. I'll be fucked.
Oh, this is
I
over
already
with.
knew what you was gonna say.
But this is for educational purposes only.
Because if you're trying to,
Make somebody squirt.
thank you.
I'll say it.
I
For ya.
mean,
Then that's why. And
I mean, yeah, there's like an art to it, but
yes, there is.
Yeah,
I mean,
Not like I would know or anything.
thank you.
I would.
I'll hit you. Yeah. Okay. Listen. What I would like to ask you guys does anybody care about squirting? Like, Okay. I see some hands.
Wait, what do you mean as in care? Like you mean
is that a
like,
focal point every session?
No.
I
don't think
feel
so.
like I was about to tell y'all my business.
That's what I'm saying.
Only share what you want, obviously. But like, I'm just like, is it
I
like
feel
every
like-
session? Like, I gotta. Like, is that like, you know what I mean? Is that what we doing? Boom, across, like from here 60 feet, bow, like over there.
Well, no. See, it's not.
60 feet
Yeah, that's not.
See, that's a fire hose, goddammit. Like, if you're doing
I feel
60
like-
feet.
I feel like it's not necessarily important, but like being pan and experiencing like a man versus a woman is very different.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I feel like if I mess with the woman, it's more important than like me being the one doing it. If I'm messing with a man or something, I don't know.
Okay.
Ooh, I hear you.
There's both sides of it. Like I don't really care with a man, but a woman, I'm like,
She said Birdman head.
I think once you've
show
had
me
it.
what you can do.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think once you've had it, then you always want it.
Is that
Like,
true?
No, because that shit's messy.
Okay.
I don't give a damn.
I do.
Give me a. I got
Tell me
I'll
something
clean
you
some
do
shit
fucking
up.
laundry.
I'll do laundry.
And then your mattress be wet. Like,
I'm a man of 20.
all fucked up.
I'm a man of 2020. I'm a man of 20.
wet.
Man, what you man? Listen, iPhones and Androids are waterproof now. Fuck some dumb shit.
No,
Yeah,
listen.
so that shit get in your speaker.
I don't want the shit on my TV. Like, I don't like it.
ain't.
Why is it gonna be on?
I know. Why is it gonna be like that
No,
crazy?
Amazon said there's a 60 feet shooters, and so I understand that.
But if you're watching porn, yes, but that's not my
That's not no normal
experience.
shit.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
normal?
no, that's not normal.
Okay, cool. Thank y'all for letting me
Where
know.
they're like looking like a sprinkler, that's not no normal
No.
shit. They
And
got
they're probably
some super,
peeing. And they're probably peeing.
Well, first of all, we don't have any sexologists in here or sex here, do we? But to let the people that don't know what it actually is, let them know. Let them know what it is.
What, squirting?
Yeah, let them know what the bodily fluid actually is for the people that don't know.
Majority of the chemical
Huh?
Majority of the chemical of it is urine.
Okay, was it like an 80%? What are you thinking?
It was 70, right?
Okay,
So what's the other
thought it was
percentage then?
it's the other stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you can go through when you go through one of those squirting videos and it's yellow, like shorty, you just your bed.
See,
So what's
going
the
to-
other percentage? What is that?
I think
What is the feeling of like your water?
Your cum?
Come.
Yeah.
It's mixed.
Whatever you're coming.
But it's not that type of. Okay.
But those are from two different.
Mixed
Oh,
They're right in the same area.
that makes so much sense.
Because the G spot.
That's why they do it so
That's the
hard.
bigger
When
question.
they
That's the
come to
bigger
the
question.
bladder.
What is it made? You said what is it made of?
Yeah, what's women's cum made of?
But hey,
12% dandelion.
shower curtain lining.
Wait, let me hear this. Use shower curtain lining.
Yes, on your bed. You don't have a sheet protector.
Oh, yeah.
It works.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I can put it in front of my. Maybe I can put it in front of my TV, so my TV don't get wet.
Cover the electronics.
Cover the electronics. Yeah, electronics don't like squirt. Okay.
Cover the outlets just in case.
Wake up, the house is half gone because y'all want to be out here.
Like a fucking water hose.
911, 911. Yeah, man, help come. Yeah, we got insurance. But yeah, come on. But and then so to conclude, we went over a lot today. Giannis was wild, but we didn't. It would have been too long of a show to go over the other countries and the shit they was watching because it gets equally as wilder with the other countries that kind of consume Pornhub a lot.
Crazy.
But I kind of wanted to kind of from the beginning where you guys were listening and then till now, like an overarching overview of your thoughts of what we discussed today regarding what people are doing and watching on Pornhub. We can start with you, Yona.
I think that it's great people are fucking. As long as it's consent and as long as it's safe, I think we good. But I think the problem is people just need to care about their sexual health a little bit better.
Okay.
So I don't care what you watch. Just care about your sexual health.
Look at Yona with the...
Thank you.
I think I love that.
You can be a hoe. Be a safe hoe, okay?
Be a safe hoe, man.
Be a safe hoe.
It's always safety first and consent, man.
Yeah.
Like it's that simple, man. To me,
It's that simple. Like,
It's-
watch what you want to watch. Some of this shit is interesting. Like, whoa.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Whatever you gotta flick your bean to, as long as it's not no extra weird shit.
I believe in the.
That's your coochie. And
Before we go to Melissa, I think within the next couple of years, like very closely, there's gonna be a plug-in you can plug into your internet platform on your Google or Safari. It'll be like you can tell it like AI. Formulate a video of all the shit I've watched the way I like it in 5 minutes. And it's gonna look at your history and spit out the shit exactly the way you wanted it. Like we're like probably like
Already
1
done.
year.
Already done. It's out there.
I mean, because people are already making like, there's been a lot of controversy about like people making AI characters and
Revenge
shit.
porn and all that shit like this.
Yeah,
it's very big deal. Yeah, it's bad.
Well, I'm just saying, like regular porn, you can type it now and generate whatever type of woman you want to look at.
But
you can generate that now. You can just type in, there's a whole porn side of AI that I'm just like learning about.
Yeah.
Not that I'm doing anything with, but I'm learning about.
But what I was saying was like, it's gonna look at your history and then formulate this perfect video based on like the shit you were watching that day.
Yeah, it's possible.
Bro, that's gonna be insane. Like, you press one button, looks at your history, spits out a video for you.
Yeah.
Like that's wild. I think we're so close to that it's wild. You know, so
It's gonna be some shit even down to like hairstyle and shit.
right.
Like she had a red afro with a strip of blonde in it and
Right. It's gonna be like I want one of her eyes to be green and the other one yellow. Like it's gonna be crazy specific like that. Yes. So overall, what did you think about this? What we reviewed today?
Well, with my age category, nothing has really changed other than we are on a platform where people are actually communicating, which I think is great. What I don't like is all the AI, all of those things are going to kind of pull people away from actually communicating with somebody.
Yeah.
So it's going to kind of, I think, take away and rob us of an actual experience that's a real one, not a fake one. That's my concern.
And I think to a large degree, we already kind of even before AI, there was something that porn was doing to human minds even before AI.
It was a disconnect, like from reality versus what you're
like an overconsumption of it is very detrimental to health and all this other things. Motherfuckers starting to be late to work and shit. Like, God damn it, like you my ass to work. Like that's when it's an issue. Like if you're late to work and you that's when it's a problem.
Marriages, like all kinds of things.
So even before AI, I think there was an issue with the overconsumption of it, regardless.
But it's very interesting. We always talk about porn in those terms, like there's something wrong with porn. This is bad. But like 70% of all ads on TV are for pharmaceutical companies. Like to me, that's more dangerous than any porn all day long.
Hell yeah.
Because you
Everybody
can go
wants
in.
a quick fix.
Well, I'm talking about the overconsumption of it. Like,
I mean, and I don't think 2020 made it any fucking better.
Nope.
I think that's really when it got worse. Everybody was in the damn house. Because that's when OnlyFans was booming and shit. Like,
man.
Trust me,
People
I
made
can tell you.
fucking bread off of
I made
that.
a lot of fucking money
Shout
from
out to everybody who
2020.
made money.
From 2020 to 2021, I made more money than I thought that I could make on something like that. Like
That's what's up.
booming in 2020. Now it's like died down. It's a little bit oversaturated, but 2020, yeah. That's what I said.
I remember when they banned this shit for like 3 days. People were like, what the fuck, man? Like, people were freaking the fuck out.
Like,
they're like, hey, bring that shit back, dude. Like, what the fuck y'all got going on? Like, people was really tripping over that ban, man. It was like for 3 days, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
People was having withdrawals and shit. Like, damn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna come back to you, Melissa, as well. But Missy, overall, overarching thoughts about what we reviewed today.
Honestly, I'm just happy about like the women increasing their like sexuality, like freedom. I think
100%.
that's awesome. And then I think the old people that are doing it, not old people, but the older generation, still getting it. That's cool. Like, do your thing. Yeah, everybody, more power to them.
More power to everybody is the kind of take. So more power to everybody. Consent. And what was the other word today?
Safe home.
Safety first. So safety first, consent, and more power to everybody doing what they need to be doing. And shout out to, again, Rhode Island for being one of my favorite states and what they were searching. Thank you, Rhode Island, for being.
No, that wasn't smoking.
It was doggy style for Rhode Island.
Oh, yeah, you said the most normal. You said the most normal.
I think, man, but, every other state, shout out Texas for not being panties this year. Last year, the most searched term in Texas was panties.
But this year is creamy.
Thank you, Texas.
I'd rather be panties than creamy.
Creamy panties.
What? Yeah, creamy?
Creamy panties.
Raise your hand.
Imagine if it was both.
Panties or creamy? Panties, raise your hand. The most searched term. Raise your hand.
I'd rather be panties than creamy.
I'd rather be creamy than panties.
I don't understand creamy.
Like creamy what? But I would still raise my hand.
Like creamy, fam. Like, you serious?
Whipped cream?
No. Like creamy. Like creamy, man.
Like creamy. That doesn't help.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we know.
Diet, like good stuff coming out. I mean,
no food, but just, you know what I'm saying?
Creamy, no.
Creamy. Creamy. Like, what are you talking about? Why was Texas searching panties in 2022? That doesn't make any sense. That's what I'm saying, guys.
Because what was the point of them searching panties? Like, what does that mean?
What does...
panty fetish?
Like, yeah, I just can't believe Texas.
That's funny as shit.
What do y'all think about next year? Like, next year, what do y'all think?
It's gonna be a lot of AI shit. AI is gonna be the top.
No.
It's gonna be the top.
Like interactive virtual reality type?
No.
Yeah.
No, not yet, guy?
Not yet?
No.
What's it gonna be, guys?
Because if we're on the computer, like I always tell Amzai this, we think we understand that, like what everybody else is doing. A lot of stuff that's still being searched is traditional.
True.
There was no AI, there was no...
I didn't expect lesbian to be like the top.
Like 5 years ago, people have been like, oh, it's robots. No, it's no robots.
That's
because
true.
people are not that advanced. People hear
like
what AI is.
Yeah, I think what Galen is saying, people aren't going to be going to PornHub to search
AI.
They're not going to put the letters AI in the
We
bar.
didn't think people was gonna be searching Fortnite, but you saw what the percentage was.
Well,
that was
it's
for
a
games.
lot of people.
That was specifically for games, though.
It's like billions of people that play Fortnite across the planet on all platforms, phones. So I can see that, but yeah, I don't think next year. I hear what you're saying. I think we're going to see an increase in interactive and an increase in maybe virtual reality. But people I don't think we're going to see AI in a search bar. They're not going to be. But I see what you're saying though. So
that makes sense.
So what do you think that's going to be coming in next year, Melissa?
Again, I think most people right now are kind of afraid of things because of COVID, because of how sexual people are right now. At least in my perspective, might be looking for something a little not real,
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
Just for safety concerns. I mean, we're living in a crazy world. People are crazy. You don't even know who you're sleeping with. So
it's a trip out here. It's a trip. That's why we said in the show, safety first and consent, man. Like there's nothing more important.
Not more important
for me. Okay, Missy. Again, things that you may see stay the same or differ for maybe the next year's report that they release on Pornhub.
I think it might stay the same, but I would hope people would do like better blowjobs, because the ones I've seen on porn are like they suck. So like,
now you gotta get specific with the term now.
Blowjobs.
That's where the commas come in. You better put some commas in that search.
If you put blowjob in Pornhub, you're gonna be let down. You gotta get let me get that
deep throat.
Let me get that deep throat. Guac.
You better know the
acronym. Like, you gotta type
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Ebony straight hair.
This is probably not going to be a popular opinion.
Oh, wait, hold on.
This is probably not going to be a popular opinion.
Before you say this,
just real quick.
Can we get demonetized on YouTube before you say it?
No, not at all.
Okay, go ahead. Because we just got monetized on YouTube.
Yeah, because
so we don't
I
want
would
to
be
fuck
saying
that
some
up.
crazy shit.
I be saying real shit. Regular stuff regular porn.
Regular
porn movies, like the plumber shows up. Those are the worst things to learn from. Like that perfect body, perfect boobs, titties don't move when they're bouncing up and down. You got to go type in homemade, type in amateur.
I've been hyping up homemade the whole show.
After you type in homemade, type in whatever you want after that.
He giving us a secret code.
Yo, it's the prompt, dog. It's the prompt.
These are the keywords.
He put the ChatGPT prompt in there.
You throw the prompt in there, and you will get what you want, and there will be lessons for days.
Bro.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll,
But if she's sitting there, oh daddy, no, that shit
be annoying as hell.
know.
Like, just shut up. And then it'd be like the fake moans and shit. Like, where's the real shit at?
Yeah.
That's why people be on Twitter.
Twitter.
Sorry,
Twitter
X.
is people don't talk about it, but Twitter is like crazy amounts of porn.
I know.
Yeah.
Literally,
Crazy
you
amounts.
can't even be on Twitter in public. I can open Twitter. I bet y'all see a booty hole.
Well,
in
that's
5
yours.
seconds.
That's your algorithm.
No.
My algorithm is clean. You can scroll through my algorithm all day long and I
my
don't see
shit
nothing.
is clean too.
Now, let me just say this about Twitter. Honestly, because it's a marketing platform for people who have like an OF or it's like, go check out my dirty Twitter, and then it's like a leap pad for them to go to the OF or any of their paid or wish list or their pay site that they got going on. I'm not mad at any of it. I don't even be on Twitter like that. So I be just looking at political shit on Twitter anyway. But yeah, that's how my algorithm is on. So I don't get any other. But I can see. I'm not mad at them using, because I use TikTok as a marketing platform to get people to come to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. Safety first and consent. I want to thank Yona, Melissa, and Missy for being a part of this. If you guys want to hang out after the show, if you got to head out, let me know as well. But thank you guys you good. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. You know what I'm saying? And being open about it. We're a fun show. We like to do different things. Mainly our show is geared towards music, but this happens once a year. So it's like, I like doing special broadcasts about this. It's fun. It's to me, it's insightful more than anything. I know I'm joking a lot during the show, but it really kind of is insightful. And I want to preface one more thing. Me doing this show is not saying that I support PornHub, because I know they got their issues as well, but they're the only site that releases a really like substantial document like this. Like X videos don't do this.
Right.
RedTube, any of the other sites don't release a report like this extensive. So this is the only reason why I actually chose them to do
It's
report.
interesting.
Yeah.
For sure.
So thank you guys so much. You can hang out here, or if you got to help, just let me know. And I'm
we're
gonna
switching?
Yeah, we're gonna switch out so I can get their closing thoughts as well. Thank you guys. As well, it is fun as hell, man. Shout out PornHub, and then hopefully they get the shit going on that they gotta fix. Oh, you good? You good? It's getting kind of cold. It got cold in here. Shit.
Because they opened the door. I'm gonna throw up the stats from the whatchamacallit here.
Oh shit. Hyphen, you see the Hyphen?
So Hyphen won.
Hyphen, you came in first place with the quiz. Shout out Hyphen. We said, you know what I'm saying? Number 2 was Jay. She left. Quest was number 3. Quest was 3. Quest know his shit, boy. Quest know his stuff. Missy came in number 4.
The 2, 3, 4, and 5 tied.
Oh wait, who tied?
Oh, 2, 3, 4, and 5, because they all had 3 correct answers.
Oh, okay, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Damn. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and 5 tied. What happened?
He said someone to sub for her because she left.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Anybody wants to sub in for our girl?
Who can we say?
We good. We just
Maybe
closing
you
up.
get
Let's
that-
just.
okay.
No, this is.
We only need to.
Yeah.
Yay!
Damn, I need a drink. Hold on, guys. Let me get a drink. No, man, I'll get a drink.
Yeah,
right we almost done. Man, we did it. Ooh. Okay, so guys, what we're doing right now, thank you guys for coming back again. We are doing the conclusion. So we're talking about anything that was shocking to you, or anything that you think would change going into next year versus this year based on trends. Again, some of the most trending things for the United States was deep throat, passionate sex, caught masturbating, perfect body, and big ass anal. So those things increased hundreds of %. So we may see a lot of that go into the next years. But what do you guys think? And just give me your overview of what today was for you guys.
You can go first.
You know
so
what?
much to come together.
You got it, yeah.
Oh shit, me first again. I like that everybody is being more like.
Galen, cut her mic up, Galen.
Everybody's more like sexually liberated, and I love that for them. Like, fuck it, we all doing it anyway. Not all of us, but. So I think it's kind of cool to see the categories because even just seeing like the different countries and stuff, and like, oh, a lot of people really like lesbian stuff, or a lot of people really like anal. Question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool to see it. I've never seen this before, so.
And you made another good point, though. I want to just say again earlier when you said like a lot of people, at least in America, well, from what we know, say or in public say, "Hey, we don't like none of that shit.
Yeah.
We don't like we don't like none of that
seeing
shit."
the numbers.
But the numbers are the numbers.
The numbers are telling the truth.
Y'all was searching a lot of black ebony shit in America last year. The numbers are the numbers, at least on this specific site. So that was a great point you brought up earlier, and that's going when we did it the first time last year. That's the same thing that was in my mind last year as far as what you said, and then this year it's always going to be that. It's going to be a lot of people like, hey, we don't like this, we don't like that. But again, something else suggests otherwise in regards to what we just saw. So great point. E, your thoughts as well.
I learned a lot of new things. Like Texas was a category of creamy.
Creamy, yeah.
You know, like I can see Texans liking a lot of ice cream. I can see why. Okay, like, okay, blue bag, right?
That's funny as hell.
And then big black cocks, BBCs. Yeah. Like I didn't even know that was a category. I'm ready to search that.
You will find some shit.
It was interesting. I learned a lot. It was actually really exciting to see as an artist, and especially one who draws pretty borderline stuff, to see hentai as number one in the category. It honestly,
on a global scale,
it made me feel proud. It made me feel like I have a career in something.
Hell yeah, forever.
And I don't have to do nothing. I just gotta move my hands.
There it is. Nah, there will always be a spot for hentai. Long as anime exists and we live in America, like it's they love the hentai here. You know what I'm saying? And globally as well, per the report. All right, so cool. Shout out to that. And Porcelain Doll, your thoughts on the report as well.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I really don't watch PornHub, but it's pretty interesting. Like all the different states that you were talking about, and how each state has different like searches, like top searches and stuff like that. That's pretty interesting to me. I never really. Like I said, I really don't know, but it was pretty fun, and I learned a lot of stuff, like how you said the big black cock.
Yeah,
BBC. Yeah, that was interesting, and the whole role playing and all that stuff. That was fucking funny. And now y'all know how weird I am. I'm sorry, I like to be kidnapped, but anyways.
I mean,
maybe there'll be a new PornHub search now.
You're like, ooh, I wonder if she's in this one.
I mean, I wouldn't say.
Just me being tied up. I think that's what it is. I think that's all it is. But if you didn't hear me saying that, you should go back and watch the San Pluto show, and you can hear me talking about more about that. Anyway, but yeah, so it was really cool. But yeah, I think about us talking about sex. You know, a lot of people feel like kind of ashamed, and they're like, oh, my kink, people are gonna feel that I'm fucking weird because of my kink, and this
like
and that.
a taboo.
It's like a taboo, you know. And you know, everybody has different kinks, everybody has different personalities, so I feel like we should embrace that more, and we're here on the show all together.
Thank you. Yeah.
We're not kink shaming anybody.
No.
You know, we're here just to have fun and just to talk about more about sex. And I think this is why I love the San Pluto show, is because we get to talk about things that, you know, we don't get to normally talk about in front of other people.
Right.
Thank you so much for inviting us and, you know, talking about sex and never kink shaming us.
No.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about sex.
Can I ask a question for everybody though? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
This is a serious question. Is there a limit to the kink? Like, and I'm not being funny. I'm just saying, like, is there something that did you deem that would go overboard?
Yes, I really do.
Just make that's what because
it's
that's
a really
what
sensitive subject. So is it okay if I say this?
Wait, hold on. Well, before you say it, you don't. I want to make sure you don't have to go into it if you don't want to. Like, I'm serious. Like,
no, I'm fine to talk about whatever. You know.
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But does it have to do anything like underage?
It does. Yes. That's the number one thing.
Okay.
The whole episode.
Gala, what do you think?
Shit.
Yeah, same thing. I think there's
I
an
think
age.
everybody knows about that age.
Yeah, that
Other
age
than
gap.
the age, I don't
Okay.
care.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. My heart was
we all said the same thing.
Yeah. We all understand.
We all said the same thing.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
That and when it becomes unconsented.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a category
Exactly.
too,
Right.
which is
Yes.
weird.
See?
Very.
Yes.
You know,
Thank you.
and
Appreciate
if,
that.
If anything, as disclaimers, you know, because there is of age, I see like she likes to be kidnapped. You know, that can trigger somebody who experienced something like that. You know, but it's a disclaimer needs to be involved in as her being part of the video. It needs to be consented.
It's more like a role play.
You know, right. You know,
more than like an actual thing. You know?
I don't want to be going through and watching something actually tragic happen to a person. Like that's not.
Yeah, like when they did snuff films. You know, when that was like a big thing.
I don't know what that is.
Snuff is like shootings, killings, like, but you're watching
But
it.
they're watching it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And it's like real things going on.
Woo! See, that's that dark side of the web that I have no. See,
I've never
completely
watched
dark
it.
side.
I'm just saying I understand it.
Because I was watching a documentary like specifically talking about the dark side of the internet. I'm like, hey, yo, you can buy livers, hearts, fucking like it's a lot. And it's a lot. Yeah. But I want to say also, guys, I wanted to bring this up to you guys in the closing as well to talk about really quickly because I didn't get a chance to touch on the longest viewed categories with y'all. So coming in at 15 minutes and 46 seconds.
15 minutes.
Small tits came in as the number one the longest viewed category. Brunette was number 2. Double penetration was number 3 at 15 minutes and 3 seconds.
Okay.
Hardcore was 14 minutes. Big ass was 14 minutes. And big dick was 14 minutes. And these all jumped up significantly from last year. Like I'm talking about.
And I'm sure that's a culmination.
I used my hands a lot today. I'm sorry.
I'm sure that's a culmination of videos, right? It's not just one video. It's a culmination, right? So you're watching 3 or 4 different videos to get you to where you need to get.
Okay.
Not just one 15. Like I don't do that shit.
He said 15. I'm on page 350 right now, boys. Let's go.
Picky as hell.
Okay, so this is counting the search time.
Oh, maybe. It doesn't say,
No,
but that
it is watch time. That's probably just watch time, not search time, just watch time.
Gotcha. Okay.
So anything y'all think is going to be changing, or is everything like? Do you agree with everybody else? Well, I think earlier what we saw the biggest trending things was like deep throating. I think there's going to be more shit like that jump up to the fray that were kind of lower in the categories. I think we're going to get weirder. Not weirder words, but like we're going to get like young terminology,
More
like
unique searches too.
Guac is up 550%. Like I think that's what's gonna be the trend.
He just made it up.
GAWK is gonna be up like a certain amount of percentages as far as the search terms. I think that's what I think. What do y'all think as far as coming into next year? You never heard of guac? What you talking about?
Guacamole?
I thought you were talking about guacamole.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was either. I thought
Every time you said it, I'm like, I don't know what that is.
I thought it was either guac or he was saying gok, like the gok 3000. You know what I mean? And I was like, so he's like.
No, is it called guac? Guac.
Guac. It's not guac. It's
Like
not
the-
guac.
Like getting head.
Like
Damn it, I was saying it the wrong. So I'm saying
You've
it
been
wrong.
saying it wrong as fuck this whole time. I thought you were talking about guacamole.
Oh my God. Guacamole. Oh my fucking
You meant
God,
the
bro.
gok.
The gok.
But now, so when you say if you say you know what I'm talking about now, right?
Yeah.
How about E? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like deep throating, like right?
Yeah.
Like,
Damn, I kept saying
gok.
gagging.
I'm like, what the fuck is
Oh,
guac?
gagging. I have a gag reflex, so.
Yeah, it's gagging with an amount of like a large amount of spit.
Yeah.
Yo, so I wonder if guacamole is gonna be a popular term coming
if you
into
throw
next year
up, then it's
because they
guacamole.
spelling it wrong like me. Oh my God. Oh my
You're
God.
like sucking cock, you're like, fuck, I you just throw up.
that was-
That's guacamole
that was-
there.
Oh,
I just made up a fetish. I fucking made up a fucking fetish. No, because guacamole cock.
Yeah.
Damn, I became a millionaire. Find me on my OnlyFans. It's porcelain doll. Find me on 877.
Oh my God. So we just created 2 new categories, matriarch and then guacamole. Oh, fuck.
Dude, there's some, I'm pretty sure that's a kink. You know, I'm like sucking on a guy's cock and it's like, I have a gag reflex, so I'm like, oh, I can't. And he's like, oh my God, it's so big. And he's like freaking out and I'm like throwing up.
No, there's men
That
like
is a real
that.
thing. No, that is a real thing.
It is
It's a real thing. They're gonna call it
They want
guac
you to
guac
throw
now,
up
though.
on that.
They're gonna change the name to guac guac.
Well, that's a big
happening?
that's
I
probably
don't
gonna be.
fucking know what he's saying.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So
I'm like, guacamole? Like, I didn't know if that was, I'm like, are they fucking an avocado? Like, I was so confused.
hey,
I was confused.
Hey, that avocados are good.
wait.
I was confused.
They're
I'm like,
healthy fats.
Remember the lady who had the grapefruit? Remember the grapefruit lady?
Yes.
Does that really burn your penis?
That's a guac type thing.
I'm
yeah.
afraid to use it on anybody because I don't want to
the
burn their
citrus-
penis, but I want to know how like it tastes with it after watching the movie, of course.
The lady was
I'll
going
just eat a lot
in.
of grapefruit shit. Like,
The lady was going
he-
in on that guacamole. I
but
mean
he
that
read-
fucking Hey yo, I think that means it's the end of the show. But like, listen, I want to thank everybody for being a part of the show. It was amazing. If you guys want to hang out and drink a little bit with us, that'd be cool as well. Porcelain doll, thank you so much. A little bit.
yeah, especially for people that are driving
yeah.
and we don't fuck around.
I mean, we know how to take care of that.
I got a chauffeur.
I'm just saying, we can talk about consensual sex. We need to talk about people drinking and driving.
Man, everybody
That's
drink and
shit.
drive. God, let me drink and drive. Correct. I mean, I said everybody drink and drive. Everybody don't drink and drive, and safety first and consent and all that safety stuff. Yeah.
I ain't trying to kill the buzz. I'm just
Thank you.
saying.
Be like, yeah. But anyway, guys, Porcelain Doll, thank you so much. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Really quickly,
Yeah.
I just want to let y'all know, because I am a poet, right? And I not only do graphic design, but I do have a show coming up in February. It's called Foreplay. So it's by Miss April, Inner Soul Entertainment.
Okay, what's the venue?
It's going to be at Bentley's Bar on Broadway.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
I know
one,
that bar.
not this one right here, but the other one.
The
What
other
is it?
one.
February what?
February on my Instagram.
On her Instagram.
Okay. What's your Instagram? Tell me your Instagram.
Yes, my Instagram is enasty. It's gonna be e.nasty. Enasty. So definitely follow me. It's called Foreplay. I do nasty poetry, which is what brought me on to San Pluto a very long time ago. Number 6, if you want to look it up on YouTube and
Very
watch
popular
my little
episode.
series.
Thank you.
And then other than that, I hope to see y'all. Definitely follow me. I have a lot of art. Hit me up. And then come see me on my poetry night.
Yeah.
Thank you, E. Yeah. Iona, what up? Thank you.
What up?
Thank you for
we're
being
doing
here.
we're doing an ending note
Yeah, we're doing
of
it.
where to find us.
I just
Oh.
happened to make that.
Oh, well, I know she was doing stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're doing outros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Find me on Instagram. Is this camera on me?
Yeah,
Find me on Instagram. _love_Yana. I do poetry. I do fashion content. I have a podcast out called Tears Up the Flowers Girl. I do mental health Mondays. I also am a published author, so
Damn.
Awesome.
find out about me.
Yeah.
Find out I'm not just a bad bitch. I do a lot of other stuff too. So
Multifaceted, everybody.
I'm
So
multifaceted bad bitch.
that's that's a new term. New term. And of course, where can people follow you? Any cons you have coming up that you're?
Yeah, so I'm actually the next event. I have actually 3 events. So one of the events I'm going to, if you love raves,
Okay.
it's actually gonna be at. It used to be called the White Rabbit, but now it's called the Paper Tiger.
Paper Tiger.
Yes.
period.
It is a kind of like an 80s rave. It's called. It's not a synth rave. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called.
80s was hard.
What is it called? Vapor wave. So vapor wave is kind of like an 80s, 90s computer, like cool neon effects.
I love that shit.
So I'm gonna be,
Dang.
I'm gonna be a
That's
special
fire.
guest there. So that's actually happening next Thursday.
Okay.
So yeah, next Thursday. And then I'm actually a cosplay guest at AlamoCon. It's a free event at Wonderland Mall here in San Antonio. And then I'm also a cosplay guest in Houston called TCG Con. So it's like a trade card gaming, a trade card gaming and video convention. You can go and dress up, and they're gonna have special guests and panels. I'm actually hosting a panel there as well.
Oh, that's dope.
So I will be there. This is all in February. You can find me information on Instagram. It is Porcelain Doll 877. I also have my own YouTube channel, so I do my own. I'm a makeup artist, so I show like different types of makeup that I do. I have my own media team, and all that is Cosplay Chronicles 877 on my YouTube. If you want to check that out, and then of course I have my OnlyFans.
Hey man, plug it. You know.
I'm not
Plug it all.
But I'm not getting kidnapped though. But there is some. Of course, there's spicy stuff on there. But yeah, there is me and my cosplays and stuff. So if you want to check that out as well, you can go on my Instagram, and there is a link on my beacons. And from there, you can follow me on my Instagram and subscribe to me. And
Jade put avocados in the chat. That's
and
funny.
there's avocados. Well, I'll have to find a dick first, and then I'll do the avocados.
Okay. Hey, we might just create it in a new way, yo. Avocados.
Actually, I did find a dick though. So there is a video of me sucking a dick in my little like Who outfit. I'm a little Whoville outfit. Whoville girl.
The Who's from the
Yeah, from the Grinch. Yeah.
Okay.
And, there might be some cream pie. What's it called whenever the guy comes on your face? What's that called?
Oh, we never got into that.
What is that called?
I don't know.
That's called a face shot.
Face shot.
Come in with every fucking
term. What is it called?
But the cream pie's inside your
No,
vagina.
it's not a cream pie, but when they come on your face, a facial.
It's a cum shot.
It's a facial.
That's an 80s way of saying it. Like, yeah, okay. I mean.
It's called a facial. It's called a facial because the what's made within your sperm is actually used to be used as a facial cream for acne and stuff. Back in the day. Way back in the day.
Well,
That's
I
crazy.
have pimples, so maybe next week I might do a facial.
Did you know how your eyelashes were made though?
By horse.
It was, it used to be called the umbrellas, so they could catch the cum when they would get face shot.
Wait, I got to take out my glasses.
Yes.
I'm not able to see them.
But what? Oh.
They were made to be created, and they were called the umbrella prior to called the lashes and things.
Yeah, so the cum will come in our face, or like fuck
and they would catch it because it would burn in the eyes when you get
be like, bitch, you never know about it and come on
because if it gets in the eye, it burns.
No.
I was today.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that shit either.
They're called cumbrellas.
Cumbrellas. I think it was umbrellas at the time.
Cumbrellas.
Was it cumbrellas?
I don't know. It is made
I look like.
I swear it was umbrellas. I was like, it's been a while, but I thought.
Have you ever had a devil's cum shot?
See, if you go to a bar and you say,
Is that two guys?
Let me just ask you this: you talking about legitimately at a bar?
I was a bartender.
Okay, thank you.
For 4 years, and I used to tell my customer, a guy would walk up, and I'd be like, "Sir, have you ever had a devil's cum shot?" He's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Well, you're having it today."
Yeah.
So he was like, "All right, let's go." And I was like, "But I have to take one with you." He's like, "All right, let's go." So it was basically just Fireball and what was that other the rum chata?
That's what makes it make the
with the whipped cream on top.
It makes it do the
And then you're gonna lick it, and then you're gonna take it.
I was like, yo, is it a, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You wanna go? Y'all wanna go for a fucking double shot after this? We should go. Down the street.
Don't tempt me.
Let's go.
where at the, what you call it right here?
The devil's cum, yeah. We should all go.
Right,
We
but
should
right
all
here
go.
at Burleson?
Yeah, let's go.
12 of us.
What bar is it?
Is the beer garden right here?
I don't know. I've never been around here before.
It's walking distance from right here.
It's a walking distance.
I'm not licking the side of this cup or nothing like that. I'm just taking the side and be done with it.
Look at it, take it.
Lady Devil come shot. I'll do that. Yeah. But like,
The next time Pluto show, we gotta do that next time.
how about we just? How about we go to the bar and be like, yo, let's make a custom shot called the San Pluto shot.
There you go.
And we'll take one of them too, what you just said.
The devil's cum. The devil's cum, yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, Galen, any closing thoughts on the report as well?
No, it's pretty normal.
Garland been hushing this whole time.
I know.
Shout out, I need everybody to make as much noise as you can for Galen for like. Made it look good, sound good.
Yeah, we did. This was pretty sweet though.
It was nice, man. Thank you so much for putting this together.
The poll and everything else, keeping interactive and stuff. Yeah,
it was great. So I want to say this, guys. I mean, until next year, consent.
Hashtag keep it safe. Hashtag keep it safe.
Keep it safe. Hashtag consent. And until we get the results for 2024, y'all be careful out there, man. Let's close us out, man. Galen, you want to say a closing prayer? No, I'm just joking.
Closing
I got my
prayer.
rosary right here.
I'm joking. Y'all be careful. Have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in as well.